What's up, everybody? Welcome to Table Stories Zero.Blue.Orion. Welcome to the show. How's it going?
I'm doing so great. How are you doing?
No, you didn't know we were playing today.
No, I just barely made it.
It's like a fun surprise. Like, oh wait, we're playing today.
Yeah.
It gets difficult to remember sometimes when you've done as many episodes as we have. Welcome to the show, everybody. How's everybody doing? Is everybody ready for some anime AF mecha Lancer RPG fun today?
Oh yeah,
100%.
I'm so ready. I think we're probably gonna get thrown in jail forever today, so
It should be just fine. Definitely won't be.
Brad.
Definitely won't be any problems or anything. Definitely not. Definitely not. Should be fine. Completely fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine.
everything's fine.
Oh, you know what else is fine? CBO is now in podcast format.
That is fine.
you are kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Links are still coming through, but it should be on Spotify. Let me just check. I'm gonna check. You guys keep talking.
What
Excellent.
else is on Spotify?
I did see a rando message in our Gmail. I don't know if that was related
Was it
to that.
confirming? Okay, I'm gonna go look right now.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
Lord. Wish I could have that level of excitement about anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Got enough.
But
for
The most excited I've ever been is like the least PB has ever been about an email.
But to be fair, to balance out her excitement, she also has the like incredible low sadness that
That's
brings
true.
tears to her eyes that physically destroys her for long periods of time.
I get the emotional excitement and the absolute destruction.
Yes.
Yes, we're
you're
on
like that,
Stitcher.
Feel that.
Yeah.
And
that ride.
and if you
What's
saw
that
some
ride where they slingshot you up and down, it's like
The
really
slingshot.
cool.
Probably just called the slingshot.
yeah, it's just a slingshot, yeah.
That's what you are.
Yeah, but we had that on Simulacrum on Friday.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah.
That was one of those times.
It just surprised me, okay? I wasn't expecting it, and, you know, I try to be super in character, and it wrecked me a little.
Well, Phoebe's playing a comedy character on Dying Order, apparently. So
Yeah.
that was a surprise.
What? A good surprise? The way you said that made,
That was
made me feel like,
It's just that, and don't take this the wrong way, okay? But
Ooh.
usually,
here we go.
funny people play like comedic characters. And, you know, you're like really good at, I don't know, like emailing or whatever. You know.
Yeah, perfect sound effect. Perfect. Well done, Brad.
I'm sorry. No, it was funny.
Sorry,
Last
good
night's episode, there was loads of funny moments, and I think you were in there doing them, activating them, creating comedy moments. It's just that you play very serious characters a lot. Is really my main point. Or like, you know, okay, shut up. I'm not saying anymore.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
In which I do not play a comedy character at all on this comedy show. 'Cause I am not funny.
You saw it, dude.
Maybe one day we'll have an intro where Brad isn't rude. That day is not the day.
Yeah, never.
How many hundreds of episodes of shows have we done together now, Brad? I'm trying to remember one.
Although it
But
was a wibbly wobbly line to get there, really it was a compliment. Okay, and the key here is to figure out when you peel back the layers of the onion and look between the lines. What I was really trying to say was that PB had like one funny moment on Dying Order last night, and that was impressive.
True story. He said something nice about me on his stream, and people came into my stream and showed me the clip, and I watched it. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for him to be mean to me, and it just never happened. And then I was silent for like 30 seconds because I'm like, I can't believe that just happened. Like, what?
Hold on.
Yeah,
That was nice, and there was nothing mean.
Don't show her
To me
those
as well,
things.
Brad, except you roasted me for like 15 minutes, and then after he was like, actually, you know, she's all right. She's actually a really nice
Save those
person." And I was
clips.
like, what?
Yeah.
save them,
Yeah,
download them.
No. You'll destroy my image. Shut up, you two.
The first time I
Make a
ever, no,
scrapbook.
this will fix it. The first time I ever went into Brad's channel, he proceeded to tell everyone in his chat I was garbage, and then they made a new emote, the garbage emote, that he then put up on his stream.
I didn't realize that you
was
were that
because of me.
emote.
He's like, anytime she comes into the chat, you have to spam this garbage emote because Pumpkinberry is trash. That was the first time I ever went into his channel. Like, oh, cool. Yeah, it's nice to be working on Table Story with you, Brad. Pumpkinberry is trash.
But now,
It happens very
you're
frequently.
famous. Now you're famous in my channel, and everyone went over there and subscribed to your channel. See, they played him like a damn fiddle. Yeah, I got him.
I mean, this must happen so frequently. When I popped in Kolo's stream, she was telling the story about the Minecraft cow incident.
That was a good incident, though.
We are basically Brad's content, so you're welcome, Twitch.
Can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. I wish I knew. Many doctors try to work it out and they don't know. I don't know. No one knows.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. Believe it or not, eventually we get to the point here and we play an anime as fuck Lancer RPG. It's all about mecha. It's all about some really interesting test subjects and their adventures in space. Welcome. Why don't we go around the room and introduce our players and their characters, and let's hop into the game. Brad, why don't you start us off?
Hello there. I'm Brad. And I am an awful person, apparently. But today I'm playing not an awful person. Today I'm playing Wyatt Slate, aka Boomslang, who, yeah, he's pretty bad as well, really, in his own way. I don't know if he's worse than me or not. We're different, but we are the same. He doesn't like any of you at the moment because you're all insane and he thinks you're going to get him killed. He thinks Elisa is a spy. He thinks Stu is Stu.
Roleplay character doing.
He's scared of Luca because Luca killed and ate his wife. And Effie is the type of person who says, let's just commit suicide by turning the ship around and exploding it based on an ideal. No, he
Very
says.
idealistic. Yep.
So they handed him a pack of Karakan Trade Barony cigarettes, which look like this. Look at that one.
Yay!
Oh!
Yeah!
They came in the post, and he was about to sell everyone down the river. It kind of wasn't, but he. And then Luca came in and was like, I did that as well. And I think it saved me from being completely murdered by everyone. Yeah.
Did it, though?
Well, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Wyatt had his own reasons for what he was doing. All right.
Were they selfish reasons?
No,
Okay.
they were very much not selfish reasons, but they were nothing to do with you.
The rest.
That's it. That's the character I'm playing. Sometimes we get in a mech, and in mine one teleports a bit.
Thank you, Brad.
You're welcome.
Fist.
I play Stu Flanagan, who is a D-list celebrity, Rash Cream poster boy, and currently he's stuffing his face full of protein slabs and whatever else he can get his hands on after being starved in that interrogation room for hours.
Attaboy.
He's feeling, he's trying to look at the bright side of things. He still feels fairly optimistic that the plan, although it was absolutely terrible and got them into a serious amount of trouble, he feels like there might be some sort of silver lining to it that we just have to really look for. Or he'll have to make one up. But as it is right now, yeah, he's having a good time, just munching away, and also I don't know, just that's just about it.
He's along for the ride right now.
Yeah, he's
Accurate.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay. Well, we'll find out what happens to Stu today. Hopefully. Kolo.
Book with you. Is it still?
What?
Is it still around? The book. The the famous book?
100 Ways to Seduce Yourself to Success.
101.
101, excuse me.
Way to success.
Did you lose it? Is it still on the ship? Do you have it with you?
100
always.
100 ways to seduce 100 ways to seduce your way to the top, or whatever it was. Seduce your way to success was probably
101.
Blanson's book, and you outdid him. You did you added one.
Direct rip.
Two months later, I published my own 101 ways.
It's kinda
5
like
minute
saying
abs.
we
It's like
won.
5 minute abs and then 4 minute abs. No, I can do it in 4. We can get
Kinda
the
like
six
when, like,
pack
a
in
AAA
4.
Kind of like one of those blockbuster movies comes out, and then you see the red box. Instead of fish tales, it's like scale stories or something like that with a very poor CGI. That's what Flanagan's been doing, just book form.
Colo?
Hi, I'm Colo. I play Elisa 8900, who still on our onesie at the minute, but hopefully I don't feel like she's gonna be on our onesie for much longer. She's super.
I totally thought you were saying in a onesie.
Yeah, me
Like-
too.
He's in
Yeah,
a onesie.
okay.
Like
On your own. Yeah, I got it, but I just thought you were saying you were in a onesie, and for a second I went, did I miss that? Like, what onesie is she wearing?
I mean, she could be, but no. Yeah, she's on her own, and hopefully not for long. Getting closer to the rest of the group, and maybe resolving a few questions today, because there's been a lot of kind of open-ended stuff for sure. So yeah, that I don't really know what else to say about 89. Oh, and she's stolen Wyatt's name, but spelled it slightly different on her pass to the station.
And how did that work out for you?
No comment.
But,
Would
well,
anyone like some mushrooms?
I was just trying to get somebody to test them so I could know if I could. It didn't work out. I'm not very good at making friends. What can I say? I mean, Elisa's not very good. I'm done. Sorry.
Thank you, Colo. Myth.
Hi, I'm Myth. I'm playing Luca Ludimir. He's a big, brawling, penile colonist. Don't correct me. And I am ready to fight and brawl my way to get us out of this space station, right? Is that what we're doing? I'm not sure. I think we all may be arrested forever. But anyway, excited to be here. Can't wait to play. Let's roll some dice and get confused with combat a little bit, and then love it, because that's what this game's about. Because it's so badass and so much fun. I can't wait.
Thank you, Myth. PB.
These intros. This is the best intro ever, I think, on the show. I'm PB, and I'm playing Effie, also known as Geist, who is concerned with Heath right now. And I think she's pretty annoyed that originally she wanted to tell the truth, and then we came up with this crazy plan to lie and say we were producers, and then she wasn't allowed to speak and help. And then now we're back to telling the truth, and yeah, I think her primary concern is trying to figure out how to get Heath back into a pod so he doesn't die.
Right, yeah, Heath too, yeah.
who the fuck is that?
Forgot about that guy.
I don't know who that is.
Wow.
Cold.
Wow.
Who's
That's
that? Is that the
fucking-
doctor dude from the episode where we came out of the tubes?
It's Uncle Heath.
Wow. Wow.
Who is that? That Cockney rhyming slang.
Not ringing a bell.
God damn you.
Guy is in charge, isn't it?
Heath
Uncle
Bar.
Heath, the chief.
Yeah, Heath, brief. Keep it brief. Like
it brief,
Heath's
man.
existence.
Heath.
Yeah, I could go for a Heath bar right now. I'm still hungry.
Thank you, PB. I am Wax Steven, and I will be the GM of Doom today. I'll be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure, and they have made some really interesting choices so far. Let's play the anime intro and let's get started, because there's a lot of things that probably are going to happen today. So let's get started. Let's play the anime intro and let's get everybody... And that's why I have a mute button on my Go XLR. Thank you, Brad. Let's play the anime intro and get everybody started. Here we go.
The year is 5016U. After many failures, humanity has reached new heights. Union is responsible for all of it. It is the tyrant, the watcher, and the guiding hand. The third committee watches over humanity, but is stretched thin. Threats loom from the Aun ascendancy, overreaching corporal states, remnants of the second committee, and other unknown dangers. Union scrambles to cope with the vast size of the hegemony and these threats by relying on unorthodox means.
Welcome back on the last episode of Zero.Blue.Orion. The players have been sort of stuck on the Karakin space station, being interrogated and questioned thoroughly about what exactly has been going on. And wow, the interrogations have been very lucrative. Very lucrative. Just so much information has been given up in so many different ways. It has been very effective. Yes, it's been
Like derivative, but it means loose lips.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Everybody's kind of had their own little adventure thus far. Luca has rejoined the group, and Elisa has been sort of wandering around the space station trying to somehow get the rest of the group. I don't really know how to phrase this. I don't know if she's really been trying to get them out as opposed to at least meet with them and speak with them. But it hasn't been going super well for Elisa. She has been having several problems, and we can be honest here. One of those problems is your dice rolling ability. It's the primary problem.
Not an ability, it's luck. It's random.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see today.
Is it though? Really?
Just to blow on our mouse before we click the button.
Exactly.
Really? And so far, Elisa has been super lucky. In fact, giving the name Wyatt Slate, she has tried to speak with the station commander, Estefania Andrade of the House of Order. And, they kind of picked up on her name corresponding with a name of a prisoner that has already been captured. Dragging in Elisa for some questioning separately from the group, Elisa wasn't super cooperative. And the conversation did not go well. We ended the last episode with some blood being taken from Elisa that she was not too happy to give up. And the station commander in general was not very happy with Elisa. Wyatt had talked to the station commander as well about his brother and the fact that they needed to get in contact with Tivius Slate, a captain in the 8th Fleet of Union. And Luca had essentially spilled the beans about pretty much everything. While Effie and Stu were trying to navigate this myriad of problems with Polly. We're starting today's session, I think, with Luca, with Wyatt, with Stu, and Effie. You all had just sort of reconnected here. It's been a bit of time. We'll say it's been another few hours You've been fed. You've had some water. And this interrogation room is just kind of exceedingly boring. You've been here for hours now. What's everybody feeling like? I mean, Luca had just mentioned that he kind of told everything to the station commander. What's everybody feeling here?
Pretty content now that I'm with everybody, says Luca.
Polly has been pretty insistent that she needs to see Heath.
I'm
throughout all of
agitated
this.
about that.
All right.
What's that?
I think
That's what I'm agitated about that. About Heath.
Yeah, I'm also
Why
pretty
now?
concerned about Heath for a couple of reasons. Why did that happen? We don't really know. Is it going to happen to us as well? And how do we save him? Probably is my main concern. I don't really care what we told them. The only reason I was trying to keep it quiet is because Polly would have been totally distraught if we destroyed her project. So I don't really care what they know.
Polly can fuck off.
Yeah, I'm almost to that point as well.
I forgot about Heath. So I'm not actually content.
Oh yeah, you actually
Literally
genuinely
just
forgot.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off with everyone. I think everyone around. I'm probably pacing up and down, agitated, smoking all my little cigarettes.
And your pacing is more just like a microgravity shuffle.
But if I stick to if I pace up and down on a wooden chair, there's gravity specifically on the wood chairs. I think is how it worked out. Is that how the science works?
Yeah.
That's what we came up with. So I'm probably on a single wooden chair, just walking around.
I'm on a chair walking around.
Sci-fi.
Oh God. Okay.
Whack invented wood creates its own gravitational
No, I
pull in
didn't.
space.
No, he said,
I
he
didn't.
said they were bolted to
Okay.
to the floor.
That is science that was set in a previous episode, and that's all I can work with. All right? If wood creates its own gravitational pull in space in this universe, then fair enough.
Thank you, Brad.
Right? Who are we to argue with the GM?
If
That's
you
what I'm
could
saying.
take Brad's filter on life and just like a car filter, you change the air filter, and you could take the Brad filter and just like put it on life. Like what kind of, like if you put it like in front of a television or something, what do you think? Like how would the light be refracted
The
through?
TV would be off.
Yeah.
Well, again, let's take a moment to analyze what I did there. I was actually attacking chat because chat was attacking Whack over some little bullshit thing. And it's the most annoying thing when you're GMing and you're like, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff's coming out of my head. Everything you see before you has been created by my mind. And someone goes, but that one specific thing. And you're like, no, concentrate on everything else. So, what have we learned today? Don't listen to what I'm saying. No, I'm floating around and I'm pissed off.
Okay. So, Polly has sort of been like wringing her hands. And there's been a lot of like questions. She's been trying to sort of like get someone's attention for a while now. She's sort of been like tapping on the door. She's been looking at the cameras, trying to sort of get any kind of response from the Karakan authorities here. Finally, the door opens and one of the security guards walks in. What do you want?
Where is my friend?
Yeah, let us go. If you're a friend.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I need to look at the other person that you brought in, the one that's in a coma. I think I can help.
Uncle Heath? You already
Heath,
forgot
yes.
his name?
I didn't forget his name. I know his name.
It was just a number. Do you know his number? What was his science number? We got any tattoos on us? Have they stamped us like rats?
There's no tattoos, Wyatt. Look, I can help, and it's imperative that I help him. I don't know how many times I can say that. He will die. Please, let me see him. This has already been brought up to Commander Estefania Andrade of the House of Order. She has given you permission to go see the other detainee. I can go? Yes, you can. Yes, you can follow me.
Perfect.
The rest of you must remain here.
Could we get like, I don't know, maybe like a deck of cards or something?
Polly
Something
follows
has to
him
die.
out of the door. The door closes.
Guys, he might
Hey,
be getting
Stu.
a deck of cards for us.
Stu, you want to see something funny?
What?
I turned my invisibility suit on, but since I don't have my helmet, it's just my head floating there.
Oh, God! What?
Oh, my head.
Oh, God, that's actually kind of creepy.
Are you okay? What happened?
We should pull a prank when they come back. You should have your invisibility cloak and you just the head, and then like I'll like be grabbing hold of your head.
Does the camera move when I do that? The camera in the room? When I turn
Probably
my...
some kind of fisheye. It can see the whole room simultaneously. I don't think it moves
I can
around.
hold it up to the camera and be like, "Ah, my friend."
Yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder if they'll come in running.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I don't know if we should do that, to be honest.
It's probably
Don't
not
know
a good idea.
if I can keep acting.
Yeah.
I go ahead and I turn it back off.
Oh, God.
It's been like hours you've been stuck in this room.
What are we gonna do, guys? What's happening? Are we done? Are we through? Is this it?
I mean, probably. I don't expect they're going to let us go after this.
Yeah, we're probably going to be stuck in our own individual rooms like this for a while.
Yeah.
So does this mean like the program is over? Like we're
Yeah,
done?
I'd say so.
I mean,
So-
yeah.
We're just gonna leave from
What do
here?
you mean it's over? Like we just...
Well, Dr. Prism's gone, and, you know, Polly doesn't really know how to run anything by herself, I should think.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. Facilities destroyed. They have the correct. They have us, and once they find out, I mean, that's gonna go to hell.
You think they're going to experiment on us?
100%.
Oh God. You know, I didn't think about that, but now that you say that, it makes more. Oh, I really hope they don't experiment on it. What if they just experiment on the people in the tubes, and they don't experiment on us?
They don't
do it
know
all of
about
us.
those. They don't know about them.
Oh, they will.
You didn't. I thought you spilt the beans. Why? You didn't tell them about the tubes?
No.
Now they probably know.
What about you, Luca? You didn't?
Yeah, I mean, now they know you've told them, basically, because of the cameras.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Polly's going to have to put Heath in a tube anyway in a minute, so she's going to have to tell him anyway.
Okay. Well,
I don't
Where's she
think...
going to get a tube, actually?
Well, we have...
you should have tubes on the ship.
Empty ones?
Yeah. We made some, remember?
Oh, I thought they were fake.
No, they were fully.
Well, I mean,
functioning.
they're, fully functioning.
All right. We're going to need one of them, though, aren't we? Have we got enough for us? What if something happens to us? What if Stu goes into a coma? Are we all just going to drop dead?
The door opens, and shoved into the room by 2 more security guards is Elisa.
Oh my god, Whack, I just put a whole load of chocolate in my mouth.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Use it. Use it for the scene.
First of all, where'd you get that chocolate? Second of all, what the fuck are you doing here? Third
That's
of all,
chocolate.
take her out of here. She's an Alnic spy.
That's so.
She'll
I
kill
thought
us.
those were mushrooms.
Are those mushrooms?
Help
Has she got a
me.
knife on her? Have you patted her
Help me.
down?
Get off me.
Get
Covered our
inside and stop struggling.
Well, I'll stop struggling if you stop touching me.
This one has been a problem. Let's
This
see if
one.
she's more compliant if she's with you.
No, she's probably going to strangle us all.
Yeah, sure, and you'll be first.
You know she's starting Universal War 7.
The guards let you go, Elisa, sort of shoving you into the room. And again, there's still like microgravity or close to zero gravity in here.
I have my boots on,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm still stomping.
Mm-hmm. Clomp, 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 clomp.
Um,
They let you go, and they go out the door. Close it behind them.
Elisa,
8,900.
behind Luca. I'm hiding behind Luca.
you
What the
got.
hell did you guys tell them?
Well, I'd like to say that I didn't say anything
Yeah,
other
me
than all
either.
the stuff that I said in this room. But also, hi, Lisa. Can I have one of those mushrooms?
What did you tell them?
You
What did
done.
you tell him? What did you do?
I told them nothing because I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, you're a spy.
Ah,
I'm a
started this. All of this is your fault, is it not?
All of this is your fault, isn't it?
I am so sorry, but what are you talking about?
Effie told us.
That's what Wyatt. That's what
No,
Wyatt
I didn't
is
say
saying.
told us.
anything. Look, Wyatt thinks
told
that
us
you're a spy
everything.
for the Alnic Ascendancy.
She told us that you made a call to the Alnic Ascendancy, and then the Alnic
I
Ascendancy
didn't say
descended
that,
on-
Wyatt.
Well, you said she made a call, and then some crazy stuff happened, and then USERN was invaded. All of a sudden.
I'm so
Remember that
confused.
Okay, after that thing
Is she a
happened with your
spy?
data pad,
Yeah,
Not
she's-
sure
that's when
anymore.
we were attacked and I couldn't find you and I was worried about you. I wasn't accusing you of being a spy.
Oh, I thought you were accusing her.
Yeah,
Wyatt did
you
that
just
for us.
laying out all the evidence for the rest of us to put the pieces together. But come on, we've done it. We put the pieces together, and we know you're a spy.
You disappeared, and then everything started to go downhill there.
You know, now that you
did you know?
mention it, how did you find us?
And how'd you get here before us? How'd you know we were coming here?
it took you so fucking long to get here, you idiots.
But how did you know we were here?
Yeah,
it
how
wasn't
did
that
you know
long.
where we were going? We didn't even know where we were going.
About as
Do
fast
you
as that
read
thing-
minds?
No.
Do you have like some sort of mind reading power? Could you have some sort of future sight? Did you know we were
trying to
gonna
go
be here?
here?
Yeah, how the hell did you know we were gonna? We came here completely at random.
Unless you went through the jump gate first.
Listen,
Did
can
you
you
bring
all
us
just
here?
shut up and
Exactly.
calm down?
Oh, sorry. All right.
I was looking for you, Effie.
Well, I was looking for you. I was very worried when the station got attacked. Where did you go?
I put a tracker on your boots.
I lift my boot up and I look for this fucking tracker. Can I see it?
Oh, let's see if you can find it. I think I would like 2 different rolls. Let's have a spot roll from you, Effie, and a... Ooh, we need a roll from Elisa. Let's see.
Homing device placement roll.
No, I think
My roll.
I think it's a hack or fix is probably... I'd say that works here.
This is maxed out, guys. This is a +6. So if I roll badly on this, I can't.
Yeah, it'll be
I can't carry on
embarrassing for
from
you.
Last week.
I got a 15, so she's just got to do better than that.
16. So, you don't see anything. Just looks like a boot.
What? I don't see anything.
Yeah,
You put a
she's lying.
tracker on my boot?
Of course
Even
don't
if you had a
see
tracker,
anything.
how would she know where you were going?
Listen, just this
Look,
is
if
nothing to
anyone
do
can
with
put a
you,
tracker
Wyatt.
on
This
my
is-
boot, it's her.
Yeah, but she was here before us.
Yeah, that
Everything to
that
do with
doesn't
all
make
of us.
sense. How did you know where we were going? Like, I believe that you put a tracker on my boot and that I can't see it because I've seen you do some crazy stuff, but
Trackers on all
that
of
doesn't
us.
that
Like
doesn't
how to what?
explain how you
Yeah,
got
how
here
could the
before we
Alnic
did.
Ascendancy find us without trackers.
Can you
Wyatt,
please shut up? I want to just go over to Effie and like pull her to a side, like away from the others.
Careful, there are cameras in here.
Luca, if she goes crazy, snap her neck.
Snap her neck.
I'm glad you're all right.
Did they touch you?
No, I don't think so.
None of them, the guards haven't touched you.
No.
Okay.
Well, I followed the line and I grabbed the little handlebar and then I came in here by myself. And no, they haven't.
Effie, I'm not a spy. I need you to know that.
I knew that. I saw the figurine that you left for me. Did you see the one I left for you?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you happen to bring it with you? Because it's a really good model.
I couldn't bring it with me, Effie.
Oh, okay. That's all right. We'll get another one. And we'll just have to build another one sometime.
I was after we look, I guess you must have done something to me when we were building the mechs, because I mean, I kind of had these I had these like feelings, so I mean, you must have done something to me, so I thought that I should probably do something to you, and so I put a tracker in your boot. Look, don't look for it. We need to keep it there.
Are we friends? I think we're friends.
Listen, that's not the point. I tracked you guys.
I think it is.
Effie, please. I tracked you guys.
Just say it. Just say it.
Effie,
Please.
shut up.
You're my friend.
So anyway, I tracked you guys here with your boot, and you came through the jump gate, and then I found a ship, but you took so long, and it was forever until you came into the station, and then I thought that they had killed you. I thought that they had found you and that they had killed you, and why didn't you just get an invite, Effie? Why didn't you just get an invite? I mean, it's not like it's hard.
I wouldn't even know how to get an invite. We need you. If you're not in the team, how are we supposed to know these things? We're in this mess because you weren't with us. I know you don't like people needing you, but we kind of do. I need you. And even though Wyatt doesn't know it, he needs you. And he's in big trouble right now. He needs you and us. Stu, Luca, all of us. We all need you.
Heath?
Yeah. Somebody else who came out of the tubes. He's in a coma right now. He's not doing so well. That's where Polly is. She went to go check on him, but she said if he doesn't get back into a tube, he's gonna die.
I thought you were gone.
I'm sorry. But I'm here now.
Listen, I can't tell you much more yet. Just...
Yeah, there are cameras and stuff, everything. Don't say anything too important, but is that thing that... Did they come because of that thing? Do you know?
What thing?
You know, the thing. I don't know what else to say or how else to describe it. You know, the floaty thing that came up from the datapad?
Okay, so that's a little bit more complicated. Is
it though? Did they come because of that? Yes or no?
It's worse than that, Effie. They didn't come because of that. They came for it. Listen, just don't worry about that right now. Okay, we can't really say.
Okay, well, is it safe then? If they came?
Know. Just, you need to not tell the others, okay? Do they know about the thing?
Sort of, but listen, I think we're friends now, right?
This is not the point. Can you
Listen, we're
stop going to that?
Okay, but friends have to trust each other, and I think it's a bad idea if we hide stuff from everybody.
We can't say anything to them.
We're all in this together.
No, you don't understand. They can't be trusted with this. They can't. It can't be trusted with this if we don't tell them. Not yet. Not at least just not yet. Okay, it's bigger than this. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than any of this. We can't tell them.
Can I have her roll? Because I don't know I feel like you're pretty convincing, but I'm pretty against hiding things from the rest of the team, so I'd love it if you just did that for me so I can decide.
I think that's just up to you. I don't think it really has to be a roll.
Okay, then I will roll a d20 and see. Okay. I won't say anything, but I'm trusting you because you're my friend.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to get hurt because they don't know everything that's going on.
They might get hurt because they know what's going on.
Well, if we know what's going on and they're with us, then shouldn't they know?
Would you rather two of us die or all of us die?
I look over at Stu and Luca and Wyatt, who's still really pissed at me. Just us. Okay,
There you go, then.
I won't say anything.
Listen, Effie, they have these printers here. They have these things and you can make anything with them and we need to find one.
We have a printer like that on our ship.
You have one on the ship?
Yeah, that's why I was eyeing the ship. I wanted you to go get the tubes and hide the tubes and go explore the ship.
God, I didn't know that was what you were saying.
I mean, to be fair, how can you really make such expressiveness with your eyes? I tried.
I mean, I didn't even know that where your ship was. As soon as you lost contact with the Omninet, your tracker stopped. So that's why I didn't know where you were. That's why I was here and I was waiting for you when you just never showed up. Like, there was enough time. I found a ship. I found a ship, Effie, and I didn't know what to do. So I took him. I mean, like, he's just a delivery boy. Like, it doesn't matter. And I just thought, he's the boring one, so I might as well just take him. And I mean, what kind of a name is Wyatt anyway? I didn't think that.
I hug her.
Get off me! Get off me! Don't touch me!
I'm glad you're safe too.
Just push her away from me.
Yeah, that's all right.
What do we do now?
I don't know. I think we're going to prison, actually.
Might not be such a bad thing.
What? Why?
At least we're all in the same place. Anyway, listen, have you got any food? Because I'm really hungry. Don't eat those. Don't eat those. She points to the mushrooms. I don't know what they're made of. I'm not sure that's a...
Lucas got
I'm not sure that's a...
mushroom remnants like all over himself.
Don't eat... Oh my God. Wait,
how are they? Are they good?
You probably shouldn't...
Let's go.
I'm really hungry.
What are you done? You have some food here. I got the food.
I mean, how are the mushrooms? Are they good?
Don't touch them, Effie.
Why?
You don't know what they are.
Well, I mean, they're mushrooms.
He's got a stomach of steel. Nothing is going to get him. Look at him. No matter what it is, it's not going to affect him. He's so big.
That's true.
That's not that very nice. But does anybody want this? I got the food. I made sure to tell them what I needed to tell them to get the food that we wanted.
Lucas like floating upside down, eating mushrooms.
Oh,
I mean, I had some nut sauce with me, but they I don't know where it went. They threw it off me, I guess, when they manhandled me in here.
lies. More lies. Now you're teasing
I'm gonna
food
eat all
from
this
me.
food if nobody else does here.
Okay, well, I'll have some. I'm still hungry.
All right, perfect. Please eat.
I mean, like, I don't want the mushrooms, so you can give me something else.
Right, more
I mean,
for
I'm
me, they
hungry,
go.
but give me a mushroom, but I'm going to eat it begrudgingly. Come on.
Here you are, catch.
Can't wait to see
starving.
this.
Not bad.
That's really, really nice, actually.
Oh, can I have one?
You're
Yeah,
wrong
you do
about
not touch
something
me.
else.
It's like a dirt sponge. Here you
But
are.
I'm really hungry.
Effie, look, share this. Here you go.
My favorite.
What is this? What is this? Chocolate?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I don't know.
We'll
Luca
take
just
it.
gave it to me, but it's less suspicious than the don't touch those much. Just watch Wyatt.
Okay. I'm watching Wyatt, and it looks
I
like
really
he's
Really
enjoying food. It looks like
Yeah.
it's good.
There's
It's really
food that's
good.
not mushrooms.
Why, it's
Effie.
enjoying something. Let's enjoy it.
I know.
Yeah. I really like it. She's wrong about it. I think it's glued my teeth together.
Good. That means you're gonna shut up for once.
Oh, it's made of clay. Is it made of clay? Is it a clay mushroom? All right. Well, what's she say then, Effie? We kill her here, or do we turn her over?
She's not a
Shoot her.
spy, Wyatt.
Yeah. Well, then what's the excuse she's got?
It doesn't matter, but I believe her.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
She
matter.
started a war.
She's literally started a war. She got everyone on that base killed.
I'm stomping up and down, angry stomping up
We
and
don't-
down this place.
We don't know why they came. I know it's easy to blame somebody, but right now we really
She
just
knows.
don't know the answer.
But where'd you go?
I can't tell you.
Elisa, if you may be a spy, that's fine. But if you want some food, please have some food here.
I mean, we're all going to the same place, to be quite honest. Spy or not, we're all in trouble.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
There.
We're either going to get thrown in jail, or the Ownic Ascendancy are going to come over and kill everyone except for her, probably.
What did you all say to them? What do they know?
Everything.
I think they know everything.
What the? Why did you tell? Oh,
There.
There
Okay,
might be a
Stu.
small percent chance that they think this is still a part of the script. I'm still holding on to that.
Stu is just
Maybe.
grasping onto that.
What the hell are you on? Script?
Yeah,
All right.
we told them
Yeah.
we were a production crew and that everything was props. It was actually kind of fun.
I think we could still convince them that this was just all a big act and that we were just, pulling one over on them and just acting the script out.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a well-known fact. I think it's a well-known fact you can't act, Rashman. So I think that's probably.
Whoa,
a little bit
whoa,
tenuous
whoa,
to say.
whoa, whoa.
Who told them?
That
Who
is
told them?
unnecessarily below the belt. Well, it wasn't Stu.
Wow, yeah,
There's no
that
need to
that
take it
was
out on him.
that was mean.
I don't know. Stu just spilled the beans and the camera picked it up.
If I wanted criticism, I would talk to literally all of my talent agents because they're the ones who get paid to do it.
Now that you've made him cry,
Nothing wrong with it.
Not crying.
Honesty. Who was
It's
it?
just a spicy mushroom.
I hope you feel bad about yourself.
Yeah. Well, I hope you feel bad about yourself.
I
Who
haven't
was
had
it?
any spicy mushrooms yet,
It
actually.
was you, wasn't it, Wyatt?
Well, I think you're a great actor, Stu, all right? I was about to say,
It was you, wasn't it? Of course, it's you.
if we all were good actors like you, then maybe we'd pull that off, but I don't think we can.
Okay, look, does it matter who did it?
Yes, it matters who did it.
Everything was nice and calm and happy until you came here with your negative attitude, just making things unnecessarily
Yeah,
sad.
starting wars.
Negative attitude.
Yes.
You met this guy. I'm pointing at Wyatt.
Second war you started.
He's been nothing but. We've had no problem. He usually sulks to himself and smokes. You're
Right,
just
can
mean.
we all just stop yelling at each other and enjoy the
I'm
food
not
that I
yelling,
spilled all the
I'm
beans for to
talking
get
loud.
beans for?
Right, it was you then, Wyatt, wasn't it? You just.
What if it
admit
was? What are you going to do about it?
There's a lot of things I could do about it.
Well,
Okay,
what are you gonna
look, we're
Who's
all
gonna
in
take
this
a step
together. It doesn't matter who did it.
It matters who did
It doesn't matter because
Listen, I need to know.
8900. Sometimes people do things that they think are the best thing for all of us. And I think that's probably what Wyatt or whoever it was that told
Whoever.
them.
So what you're saying
Something.
is it's Wyatt. That's what you're saying. What you're
No,
saying is
I'm not saying it's Wyatt. I don't think Wyatt. I don't know what Wyatt told them, but I don't think Wyatt would purposely endanger us. Just like I don't think you would either.
Who thought that it was a good idea to tell them that we were part of a secret? Wait, did you tell them about me? Do they know that I'm part of this too?
No.
We didn't make
Except
any
you're
mention.
here now, so I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, I was about to hand over that.
Probably
information.
know now, though. You said
Probably
that
know
you're
now, though.
monitoring
You
the
have
room.
just kind of admitted it to the camera. Everything's on camera.
And this reward food is so good. It's delicious. Anybody sure?
I could use some more.
Luca, you're being very quiet.
Am I? Well, I'm eating. I'm stuffing my face full of food here.
It was you, wasn't it?
Would you like some of the food? Is that
I
you
would
can
love
have
to
it.
tell
We
you.
can
It
share
was
the
me.
food here.
I did it. It was
hungry
me.
anymore.
I told him everything.
No, Wyatt didn't do it. I did it.
Now that's a lie, guys.
No, I did it.
Right, all right, I did it.
I flick my cigarette over towards 8900 and it floats through the air towards you. Look at it. Look at the brand.
Gotcha.
Karakan. Where else would I get them from?
And I want to go over to Luca and hold it up to his face. It was you, wasn't it?
What are you doing with that? That is not food.
I'm trying to see the truth in your eyes.
Cigarette?
Is he gonna kill her?
Looks
8900, you might want to be careful.
Smoke actually distracts the taste from my taste buds. So a lot of the reward food from
It was
telling
you,
and
wasn't it?
spilling the beans here is not going to actually go down into the gullet, and I'm not going to actually enjoy the food that I've got from actually telling them what they wanted
I
to know.
really couldn't care less about you enjoying your food right now. I
He
just
does
wanna
have a
know
direct order to
who
snap her
the
neck.
person was who endangered all of our lives.
He's going to kill her if she pushes it too far because we told him that if she goes crazy, he has to snap her
Okay,
neck.
now if we're talking about the person who endangered all of our lives, I don't think that's fair, 8900.
So,
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, and if you
who's
ain't gonna
telling
flip
who
that-
what here?
Can I get that back there, Precious? If you could just float that back over.
I mean, I don't like
Sure.
pointing fingers, but I think we're all equal blame here.
Well,
because
mostly it's
Attack happened
8900.
for a reason, didn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody's equal
Cool.
to blame, but like it's that kind of equal to blame where like everybody gets like 5th place, but I'm like at the bottom of fifth place and like in the blame chain because I
yeah.
didn't really do anything. I didn't.
Not sure.
I'm just
You
saying
did say
right
that
now,
they want the
I'm
tools.
not
You
the
mentioned the
guy who
tools.
ruined everything.
Yeah, I mean, he probably does have a decent amount of plausible deniability in his head.
I thought this was going to be so different. You know, they told me I was going to be part of a Lancer team. I thought we were going to work together and care about each other, and this is the biggest mistake I ever made.
Thought I was going to be free, but here I am again.
You know what, guys? I think what you're experiencing is something that I've experienced quite frequently in my line of work. When everything's coming together and you think there's something big about to happen, and then all of a sudden the director decides to leave, or the lead decides they want to do a different part, and everything
the cigarette
falls
rush
apart.
line.
Everybody that you've met, everybody,
Floats slowly.
is everybody that you meet just goes away, and all of your aspirations for something big is gone.
I don't,
That's what's happening right here.
Bounces off his giant forehead while he's speaking.
do you think
I have a
we'll
winning
ever
point, by the way.
our
I'm
Lancers again?
swimming for that thing. I'm swimming after the cigarette. And like, kind of. Yeah.
You're hearing that little like anime like
Yeah. It's doing the thing where it's like, I'm like grabbing at it Scooby-Doo style and it's just like floating away from me.
The background of someone's monologue. Yeah.
Yeah. And Stu's there. He's giving the best performance of his life
Yeah.
right now, and no one sees it.
Inspirational.
He's
Well,
there
I'm
in the
listening.
background like,
I'm
I'm a
listening.
director!
So what are you trying to say? We put on another act?
No, I think he's saying that life's a fucking waste of time. It's a piece of shit. We've all been dragged down to reality.
No.
All right,
it's
welcome
not.
to the real world, Effie.
It's not what I mean, sort of what I'm saying. It's not how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That was
What if you
part
can't
of
move
my
forward though
favorite
because you're in jail? How much time do we get for this? They're probably going to do us for treason or something awful.
Yes.
Wyatt, they're probably not going to put us in jail.
No, you're right. They're going to put us in a.
They're going to experiment on us.
And then put us in prison jail.
Yeah.
They're going to put us
Well,
in
if we go to
experiment
prison jail, stick with me. We'll be fine.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Did you tell him about the? Oh wait, nothing.
Did I what?
What?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
I was talking to Stu about. Did you tell him about the plan to go back to
with him.
your son? Just go with it. Improv.
Yes. Yes.
Remember, we were totally
Yes.
going to go back.
Like Stu's
Yeah.
like giving him that like eye, like the line.
We were going to
Like
go
kind of
back to
face.
your son and collect the nut sauce.
I'm
Right.
listening.
It was really good nut sauce.
Yeah, it was. We forgot it. I can't believe we forgot that. Of all the things, we really do have to go back and get it.
God, I'm so hungry.
Anyway, that's all I was saying. I glance. It was just don't even glance. I just stare at the camera. And then sweat drips down my face, floats away. All right. Well, we're probably all going to die. They're going to drain all our blood, cut out our eyes.
We would have been pretty awesome, I think.
Yeah.
I think we were pretty awesome.
I was pretty good.
We might not die. I mean, I can convince him not to kill you guys. I mean, I think I got some leverage as a celebrity here. Who knew the Kraken space colonies would be the one that would get hit the hardest by the first wave of anti-rash cream, which ironically created all of the rashes that the second rash cream cured.
Well, if they didn't know that, they know it now.
I'm glad that I wasn't a part of the first rash cream campaign, or else I would be
Conspiracy.
received very differently here.
Double up on your profits, you know? Release the virus and then double up on the price of the cure. Genius, really. Bastard.
I'm not the one in control of I was just hired to advertise their stuff. I mean, I'm just saying that they might not kill me because I am a celebrity here.
I think they're more likely to kill you because you're a celebrity. They don't
Why?
want none of this getting out, right?
That doesn't make any sense.
Do you
Well, you're
think
gonna
Polly
tell
was able to help Heath?
I hope so.
I definitely hope so.
Do you think it's going to happen to us too?
100%, because she's going to have to tell them the truth about the actual scientific bullshit, and then they're going to try and extract all the memories from our brains somehow.
Wait, what did you say?
The memories. They're going to try and extract all the memories from our brains.
How would they do that?
Well, they're going to have to do horrible experiments one by one on each of us until they figure it out.
What kind of horrible experiments?
Well, they're going to have to scoop out our eyes and plug them into something, see what we've seen.
When
Oh
you
my God,
when you
he's
go
just
on
trying
your
to
like
scare you, Evie.
when you go on your like conspiracy theory rants, do you just like chain smoke way harder? I can imagine like the cigarette just going like.
It's me sat in a corner. It's like all dark lit. It's like a fisheye lens.
There's a
Just like the light
spotlight.
on the face and everything else is dark. Just
Yes, so that anime cut into his face.
Super desaturated. The fucking lines.
I don't want them to take my eyes, 8900.
They're
Oh,
not
they're gonna
gonna
take all your eyes.
They're trying to scare
They're
you.
gonna take your tongue. They're gonna take your blood.
Why would they take my
We
tongue?
only have
What would you?
cornrows.
How would you extract the memories?
For God's sake, do you want to scare her any more than you already have?
Listen, she's got to
What
be
is your
prepared
point
for
here?
it.
And what the hell is your problem?
She's got to be prepared for it somehow.
I here, have some food here. Up here.
We toughen her up here. She might
Spicy.
last an extra day.
Oh no, there are no spicy mushrooms. She was a liar.
here, go ahead and blow your nose, and I toss over one of my burned headshots.
Well, I don't want to ruin your headshot.
It's already ruined.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. Remember the sensation of blowing your nose.
I don't blow my nose because we're in micrograph, but I absolutely just wipe my nose on his head.
Hey, hold on. What happens if you blow your nose in micrograph?
I'm just teasing Brad.
Oh,
You
darn.
die.
I
was like, hold on. Is this like a fire on zero gravity?
I can't get out of my head the like super fast cuts back to Wyatt in like the film noir style with him
I'm not
smoking.
looking at you.
I got it
Every
figured out.
time
You know,
I'm in the corner going, you won't even have a nose at the end.
It's like a smash cut, like keeps going back.
Enjoy it.
Each time is just a little bit closer.
Yeah. So you guys have been here now for, oh man, hours and hours. It's hard to keep track of the time. Probably since, like, Wyatt, since you had the conversation with the station commander, it's been like an additional like 5 hours or something like that since you guys have been here. So the day is just dragging on and on and on. And
Can I knock on the door? Can I bang on the door and say I have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, they would have given you some bathroom breaks. I mean, if
cool.
anybody had to go to the bathroom, yeah, they would have like escorted you to the bathroom.
I would like to study the hallway when that happens.
Sure. What are you looking
if
for?
I can know exits, how many doors are in the
Sure.
hallway, what our odds are, how far away maybe the hangar bay is, if I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they blindfolded you when you came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a spot.
12.
12. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a huge kind of security area here. The station itself is pretty big, but it's mostly focused on like imports and exports. There's a lot of like freighters and stuff that are moving in and out of the station. When you guys came in, you would have been able to see those. Like the Karakin trade baronies are primarily like there's a lot of mining that happens here. There's a lot of like resources that they use for printers and all kinds of things throughout the Union space. So they're a primary producer of those resources. So that's the kind of things that you'd see coming through the space station. There'd be a lot of that. So the security area itself isn't huge. There's basically like there were a few rooms off a long hallway that brought you like towards the security desk with the lady that looked like a brick and Luca's future wife.
Luca's future wife, yeah.
Yeah. And beyond that, there was another hallway that kind of led towards like a connecting hallway that led to like the docking area.
Okay. Do I see anything that looks like that's where Polly and Heath might be? Or like, are the doors labeled or anything? Or
probably not. There would just be something along the lines of. I mean, they would just have like basic labels, you know, like S017, you know, like they're probably just numbers. I don't think that they're labeled like unless they're a specific kind of room. They would have like stuff on the wall that says security desk this way, you know, like arrows and stuff like that. They'd have colored lines to help people find their way. I mean, essentially, it's not like you're not like in a police station. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like a security area for a space station. So they've got like some holding areas for people, and they've got you know, some like interrogation rooms and stuff. But this isn't like a police station. Like down on Caracas,
like the bullshit they have in like a shit airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Or like a commercial airport almost. Like it's, you know, down on Caracas. Yeah, they've got fucking. It's crazy, but here on the space station, it would be what you'd expect, like on a space station. Think like Deep Space Nine kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at everybody's face to see if anybody is responding to that.
Deep Space Nine, no.
Yeah.
I've watched it, PB.
Is that the
know, but-
Patrick Stewart one?
No.
Oh, I hate you so much sometimes. God damn it! You said that just to burn me. I think.
I had a long conversation on my stream about exactly that. Okay.
So, aside from that, I don't think you'd be able to just work out where they are.
Okay.
You don't see them in the hallway, but you get the general lay of the land. You can figure out like how to get out of here if, you know, if you were somehow able to fight your way out or whatever. You have a general idea of like how to get back to the ship. It's not that hard.
It would be hard to get out of the space station, right?
Oh, yeah.
I assume it's like not even an option to try to escape. We'll get shot out.
There's
of the
guards
station.
with guns. There's a fleet outside.
Yeah, there's no
Caracas
way.
is
It's not an option.
close.
But we have a Hulk.
It's
And its name is Elisa.
our chances were.
There more. It's my secret. I'm always short. I mean angry.
Elisa smash.
Okay. So yeah, you use the bathroom, whatever. You
Denied. Okay. No.
Sure.
and you make your way back, or are you trying to do anything when you?
No, I was just scanning, looking
Okay.
around when that
Yeah.
happened.
Okay. You make your way back. As you're making your way back, you can see that Commander Estefania is speaking with someone at the end of the hallway.
Ooh.
They are wearing a Union Naval Department uniform.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I see a name tag on the uniform or anything?
Give me a spot check. I'm gonna say it's got one difficulty. Oh, never mind.
Oh, too late.
You got a 6. Don't see it.
Okay.
They're turned. Their
Do they
back
look-
is kind of turned.
Do they look like they're having a pleasant conversation? Or is the conversation heated?
Neutral.
Or
I'd say neutral.
neutral. Okay.
There's no like voices raised or anything like that.
Okay. Fuck. All right. When I come back in, I immediately look super sullen and dejected. I think we're in big trouble, guys.
Why?
I just saw our interrogator lady talking to the Navy. Somebody from the Navy's here.
Wait, what?
The Navy.
That's
Yeah.
great news.
How's that?
Our
go-
Navy. Union Navy.
They had a blue uniform.
Well, that's helpful.
Wait, Navy?
Yeah. I think it's the Kraken Navy, right? Kraken Navy? Not ours, or was it Union?
Union.
Oh, I misunderstood. Oh, shit. They're talking to somebody from the Union Navy. That's totally different. I have to retcon that. Sorry. I always thought it was their army, not ours.
What do
Okay.
they look like?
I don't know. Tall, like dark hair,
How
some
old?
salt and pepper going on. Older.
No salt and pepper.
No salt and pepper. I thought I
Ah.
could just make it up. Sorry. So what did they look like other than the blue uniform?
Did he look like a right pompous twat?
Yes.
As Wyatt says that, the door opens.
Did he look like a pompous? And then I'm like, yeah.
Is anyone in this room wearing a hat? Or does anyone have something I can wrap around my hair in the 1 second I have to hide my hair?
Let's see. Wyatt, let's see what you have here.
I definitely
Gotta go
don't have
fast.
anything.
Or I would say gotta go fast or stay cool. I don't know how you want to interpret it.
I've got to go fast.
Okay.
Oh, I just.
You
Fuck.
grab the nearest thing, which is a mushroom.
No. I just do this. Oh,
Wyatt, what does your brother Tivius look like?
a right pompous fucking twat.
Does he look like you?
I think he looks exactly like me, but obviously he has not got green hair. So He's probably younger than me, I would imagine. I'm trying to think what would be more annoying.
Yeah,
I didn't
obviously.
actually write down.
Well, you actually wrote down older brother.
Oh, I did? Hang on.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, no, he's older than me. Probably not by a huge amount, but by enough that he's, the family favorite. And I'm like the thing that came afterwards and underachieved. And I think he probably just looks like a slightly older version of me. He carries himself better. He's probably, even though I've had the juicing of the machine, he's probably got a little better build to him. Not huge, but just you can see a little more definition in maybe the muscles along under his uniform or whatever. But I think he probably looks exactly like Wyatt, really, just like really obviously older.
Does he have a cape?
Almost, like you sort of see one as he walks in and then it's not there and you're like, wow, he's so great. He's like shining, he moisturizes. He looks, his skin is fucking great. His teeth are perfect. He hasn't got like yellow tipped fingers. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't have I think Wyatt, although obviously here I have a thick beard, Wyatt is clean shaven, but he's not. He probably has like a lot of 5 o'clock shadow all the time. Whereas this guy's like all clean shaven with like a nice chiseled chin. Yeah. And then just,
He sort of
bastard.
walks in with a lot of confidence into the room.
Fuck.
Wyatt, you didn't tell me you had a clone?
Clone?
That's not a clone, Effie.
That's not a clone.
That looks a lot like you.
Yeah.
It looks a lot like you, but with a clean shave and some self-care.
Right.
He clomps
More
his
like
way
a
in.
pompous twat, like you said.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm like float inside. I'm slowly turning upside down because I can't stabilize myself while I'm trying to hide my hair.
He
But I'm
kind
doing
of
the thing my legs are crossed a little bit as well, and I'm just
Spinning around in the background.
he clomps his way in, and he looks over his shoulder and he says, "Don't need you. You can leave now." He hits the he does like the Fonz kind of thing where he hits the side of the wall and the door closes, and he comes and he says, he looks right at you, Wyatt, and he says, "Causing problems again?"
Brother, it's been too long. I snatch out my cigarette and reveal the hair to him and try and cross my arms.
What
Well,
the fuck did you do to your hair?
I didn't do it, first of all right?
It just did it to itself.
Well, I don't know how it happened, all right? I don't know how it happened. It just happened.
Why do I feel like that's your fucking answer for everything?
Well, that's exactly my answer for basically everything that you're about to hear. Anyway, what are you doing here? I didn't know you cared. I actually kind of didn't expect you to
What
show
am
up.
I doing here?
Yeah,
You fucking called me up
right.
and begged me to save
Well,
your ass again.
I didn't beg you at all, really. I just said maybe put in a call. I know
Felt
a
like
geezer.
begging to me, Wyatt.
I know a geezer who knows a geezer who knows my brother who might be able to. Listen, you're the only person I know in the fucking union, all right? And we needed someone from the union, all right? At best, you're like a little exchange.
What
thing.
kind of fucking hornet's nest did you stir up?
Well, I didn't stir it up. She did, right? But we're involved, and I need you to get us out of here quick, sharp, because they're gonna experiment on us, and they said they're gonna cut out our eyes.
What
All right.
exactly is fucking going on? Do you know the level of security that is involved with whatever it is that you're fucking involved in? Do
Yeah.
you understand?
Oh yeah, I understand. I'll probably outrank you now, honestly. If you can get us out, I can find out.
He's like clenching his fists slowly. You can probably, like, anybody that's closer to him can hear him like counting backwards slowly.
Hi, I'm Effie, and I would really like to keep my eyes.
What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, don't listen to her.
I
Right.
think they're gonna experiment on us
Hey,
and take out our eyes.
Hold on, he don't care about that, all right? He's a socio. Right, listen. Get us out of here and I'll explain everything, all right? But I'm worried about you even being here, if
Listen,
I'm honest. I don't
the
trust
cameras
what the fuck
are
this lot doing.
fucking down, all right?
Oh, right, well then I've got a fucking story to tell you. How do you know
Yeah,
we're
you
down? Are they down?
do.
Are they really
Yeah,
down?
you
No, they probably ain't
fucking
down.
do, Wyatt. You're a fucking delivery boy. Why am I finding you in the fucking Carrican trade baronies in fucking jail?
Yeah, right. Now, those are all very good questions, okay? Right. First of all, have you
If
got any
mum
food on
and
you?
dad had any
Second of all-
fucking idea
Yeah,
where
well,
you were,
Oh,
they would
love
have
it.
a fucking
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're going to lord it over them at Christmas. If you get us out of here, you can lord it over whoever you want, all right? All
I'm
your
not
little
trying
mates
to
in the
lord
army.
a goddamn thing over anyone.
Well, you know, you will. I bet
look
you will.
over at 8900 and I'm laughing. I'm trying to stifle my laughter. I've never seen Wyatt look so like, yeah, this is good.
I look back at
Internally,
Effie.
Wyatt is fucking horrified. So it's the worst thing that he's ever
It's
had to do, ever,
Yeah.
period.
It's like when you're out with your friends and then one parent shows up and just starts screaming at the kid and the rest of you are like,
It's the
oh,
absolute worst.
I look back at Effie and I just go, this is the best fucking show I've ever
I
seen.
haven't even finished this cigarette and I like light another, you know? All right, listen.
And
First
what the
of all-
fuck did I tell you about that shit?
All right, well, listen, it
Put
doesn't
it
matter anymore,
out!
okay? I don't need to put it out. My lungs regenerate. Sort of, I think.
What?
Yeah, I'm like a super soldier now. Wait, we can tell him he's all right. Sort of. Right, he's in the army. He's on our side. Cameras are off, he reckons. Listen, I signed up for something.
Why? How do you know you can trust him?
I can't trust him. You can't trust him as far as you can throw him. And you're looking a bit overweight, honestly. Well, I trust him more than the Karakan bastards. All right, she started a war.
I didn't start anything.
Well,
I'm sorry. Who are you going to believe? An average C student who was completely outdone by his brother or a team of experts? I mean,
well, actually, I'm an A student. I actually scored much higher than you on the Lancer grading, and you and you and you. So actually, I'm the best Lancer pilot here, which sort of makes me
What the fuck are you talking
the
about?
leader. I'm like the
Say that.
leader
What?
of this group.
The
I've
fuck?
seen your record, you idiot.
You're a
Well,
Lancer
have you
pilot.
seen all of our
I'm
records?
a Lancer pilot, right? I'm a leader. I'm the
How
best
the
one here.
fuck
Yeah,
is a
they said I'm
delivery
the leader.
boy a fucking Lancer pilot?
Yeah, not only
I'd
that,
like to know.
but a sort of superhuman Lancer pilot, right? I'm like really strong and fast now. Like, you got a knife. I'll
Is this
throw a
one of
knife.
your fucking anime again?
Well, actually, it sort of is a bit like one, but it's real. They asked me to
Wyatt.
sign up for something. Listen, I signed up for something. I didn't know what it was, all right? I was delivering something to you, CERN.
Was it drugs? Is
I
that
don't
what
know
you're
what it
trying
was.
to say?
No, weren't
It was
drugs,
some
all right?
fucking
No.
drugs.
No, it
Is
weren't
that what
drugs,
you've been
right?
doing?
No, it was an actual
If
delivery.
I
don't know what it
fucking
was in
go
it. You think I
back
ever
to
checked the
mom
deliveries?
and dad and I say, Wyatt's been smuggling drugs.
Listen, I don't fucking open the packages. Okay,
She's
you don't know
gonna
what's in
have a
there. There could be
fucking
locusts in
heart
there for all I
attack.
know. I wouldn't open one, right?
Just arm wrestle.
mushrooms. It was mushrooms.
Excuse
I don't
me,
know.
sir,
I don't know what was in it.
I can
I don't know.
attest he's telling the truth because I'm also a super soldier now.
Who the fuck is this?
How do you not know who that is? He's a
don't know
fucking
who that
A-list
is?
celebrity. How the fuck you don't know who that is? Do you not watch TV?
Because I have a fucking
a rash.
job.
Yeah, stuck up. You need to sit down. You need to relax, mate. You look a little uptight. You want one of these?
I thought I was gonna like you.
Yeah, no, you ain't gonna like him. No one likes him. Right,
like
listen.
him.
Nobody likes you either, Wyatt.
Well, I know, but like,
I like
imagine,
you.
imagine me, but worse. And it's just walk through that fucking door, and it's our only fucking hope to get out of here. All right, so
Hi, it's nice to
Oh.
meet you. It's nice to
Want me
be
to break
yeah,
him in
don't
half?
listen to her. She's
your
probably,
brother, but
you know, them spies in
better.
movies what are like, oh, I'm going to sleep with you, and then take all your stuff or whatever. That's her. That's what she's
I'm
like. She works
sorry,
for the
who
Alnic
am I
Ascendancy.
sleeping with?
I don't know, because you won't tell us anything. You probably ain't even told us your name. She works for the Alnic Ascendancy.
Oh,
Can you get us out of here?
Want me to break him in half?
Has Wyatt
No, not yet.
Right, okay. I'll keep eating.
has Wyatt fucking said a damn thing about me. I am Captain Tivius Slate of the 8th Fleet for Union.
Oh.
Played by Carl Urban from The Boys.
That's a pretty important title.
That is very important.
Yeah, it's
Why-
not important. You guys are probably outranked. You're
Why did you never mention this, Wyatt? Why have you never talked about this before?
Why would I mention it? What's that? It's not even that special.
Well,
isn't
it's
it?
kind
Captain,
of
he's not a fleet
important.
general. What do you
We've
think
been
he is?
in
A
here
fleet
for
general?
hours.
What are they called? What are they called? Fleet generals?
Fact, he's entirely outshone by this better version of himself, and you really think
Well,
he'll tell us about
we'll see
it?
about that. We'll see about that. I'll race you in a Lancer. You get me out
Oh
of here.
my god, that's not important. Do you know about the attack? Did they tell
Really
you about the
important,
attack?
actually.
The Aunic Ascendancy attacked us.
Yeah, they did.
The only thing that I know is that I have to fucking escort you to a USB facility.
Well, he's a cab
Oh,
driver.
That's a really
He's a
good.
cab driver. He's a
That's
cabbie.
really good news.
See?
They
That
probably
means you
won't
work for
take
me,
our
really.
eyes.
You know, he's just a. He's
Wyatt,
just a,
shut
they
your
said you like
fucking
a
mouth.
Taxi driver from picking
Never
me up.
could
That's how
shut
important
your
I am.
fucking mouth.
See? He didn't think I was that important.
Oh wait,
but actually,
what about the attack?
Constantly fucking
Yeah,
whining.
Wait, where are you
Oh,
taking us?
Tivius
Well-
is so much better than me.
Was
He's got everything.
better.
Mom and
Used to
Dad
have
love
everything.
him so much
got a
more.
Lancer. Yeah, mum might do, yeah.
I'm so glad I'm an only child. If I
Dad's
ever
gonna
get
like it when I
outshined
beat you with a
by
Lancer, though.
sibling.
I'm gonna lift you up with a Lancer. I'm gonna knock you about.
Listen, we don't have a lot of time, all right? I had to blow through some of my favors to come here in the first place. Another favor to get these fucking cameras off. I got maybe a few minutes before I have to fucking escort you out of here.
All right, well, you got to go and get 2 more people and some tubes
Yeah.
before we leave.
Wait,
Can-
where are you taking us?
Wait,
Tell
can you
me
escort our ship?
what the fuck is going on.
He told you we are a fucking science experiment by the Union, okay?
What kind of fucking experiment?
It doesn't matter. An important one. But more importantly, the Aunic Ascendancy attacked our scientific base and killed a lot of people. Why is no one talking about that?
Effie.
Wait a minute. That's for real.
That's for real.
He
Now, can you
wasn't.
please get us out of here and get our friends out?
He wasn't just making that up
No.
because he
He
does
makes
that.
everything else up, but
I mean, I said I vouched for him, and then you immediately just questioned who I was in my entirety.
Yeah, don't
Who
worry. When
are
he
you?
finds out who you are, he'll change your mind.
Yeah.
Who are you?
The Rash
Man.
Man.
What?
I'm the Rash Man.
Fresh man.
Yeah, pull it up.
The
Date
rest-
pad out.
How about
Get
a
the date pad out.
name?
That's it. What is the Fresh man?
I'm Stu. Stu Flanagan.
Yeah, it's not doing nothing.
He don't watch TV,
Yeah,
right?
It's,
He's all work, no play.
All right. So, you're a bunch of science experiments, and he's not lying about being a fucking Lancer pilot.
No, he's not lying. And we can prove it to you, but you gotta get us out of here. And our friend's in trouble.
What
you were
friend?
stationed in Caracas. You know who I am.
Okay, but there's another experiment, and he's in a coma right now. And our other friend who is in here, Polly, she's gone to check on him, but he needs to get in a tube now or he's going to die. They may not have let her do that. And
All right.
we have more of them on our ship. So can you please get our ship out of here too?
what do you have on the ship, Effie?
We have more experiments. They're hidden on the ship.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Because the cameras were on!
For
Do I
God's
have to get my Lancer? I believe it's in the hangar.
Yeah, I'd like to get my Lancer as well.
Look, that's not
You
really
got
the priority
fucking
now.
mechs here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're on our ship.
He's really not lying.
He's not lying.
My idiot brother is piloting a fucking mech.
I wouldn't maybe call him that anymore. He could probably kick your ass.
Yeah. They injected me with IQ.
Like seriously, he's like
They injected you with IQ.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you still acting like a twat then?
Well,
Great
Didn't-
question.
I keep my personality. I mean,
well, I might lose my personality eventually. Not yet.
I don't
All
think we
right.
should talk about that.
Look, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna ask about your friends. All right? You're gonna get back on your ship. We're gonna load your ship onto my ship.
Okay.
And I'm gonna escort you back to the USB facility
Okay.
on Mars.
Whoa.
What?
The fuck is that?
That's a big deal, by the way. Like,
No, that's like in the core, right?
that's in the core.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like where that's where Blanson lived. In the cradle.
We can do it. We can show up on his doorstep with a fucking lancer.
We can't if I don't have a Lancer. My Lancer is in the stations. Hang
So
it.
you could rip off his front door and piss on his carpet.
Have my Lancer.
Is there like a shot of like Stu like
Just imagining like showing up to Blanson like he's in a bathrobe getting the paper, and then Stu's mech just like
it's a Monty Python foot that squashes
just Stu's just thinking that in a little dream bubble, like
the
Well,
mech
we
is
do
like
have a
10
printer.
times bigger than it should be.
I wouldn't worry so much about the mechs. As long as we have our ship, we have a printer on the ship.
We need that printer.
Well, the printer's on the
Right,
ship, so if we're
right.
able to get on the ship and then the ship's
I
going
ain't
with
worried
him,
about a bloody printer on the ship. We got our own.
okay. Well, I'm just
All
trying
right,
to
thank
make
you.
my friends feel better.
Because I was worried, that's why.
Could you please go check on our friends now?
yeah, I want to make sure Uncle Heath is all right.
The
I'd
dire
rather just
situation
leave.
for our friend, like he might die if he doesn't get back
Look,
in a scientific tube.
One more thing before we leave.
What? You leave the meter running?
What did I just fucking say?
One more thing before we leave.
There's that like brother hatred that passes between them. Like you can probably like feel it. Like if you put your hand there, like it would feel like this fucking heat. Like just this, it's like 10 degrees warmer there.
That is my favorite kind of sass right there. What just happened? It's my favorite. Oh god.
Yeah, like the best part about this is Wyatt's filter of Tivius is just that he's this pompous asshole, and this is just the way that Wyatt sees him. Like this is the way that his entire life has been filtered. He's just a normal guy.
We see a shot of like him and his brother at school, and then his brother turns around and waves at him, and Wyatt's just like that fucking asshole.
Look at that piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
Acting his higher
Why
score.
such an asshole all the time? Oh god.
And it's like the relationship between them, like Wyatt I think sees his parents only loving his brother, but like it's totally just a normal
It's
relationship.
always been equal. They both get the same candy bar. They both get the same stuff.
He's like, but he has the red wrapper.
Yeah.
He's first.
Yeah.
He got his.
It was exactly at the same time, like it completely, like down to the millisecond that he was like, "Yeah, you go that one."
All right.
Yeah.
So what the fuck did you actually tell these people?
I didn't tell him nothing. Let me tell you that.
Apparently, your
They
stupid
tortured me.
brother told them everything.
They tied me to a chair.
What if they did know
electrocuted
everything?
me.
Let's just say they knew that we were science experiments, and
They didn't know anything.
I mean, we tried to tell them we were a production crew.
Do you know how?
Can I just say I wasn't involved in that? I had nothing to do with that.
She
I
was off
invited
spying.
here.
He actually started the war. We don't want to take her, by the way.
God's sake.
No, we want to take
Leave her
her.
here.
Wyatt's
Uh,
stop being a jerk.
Yeah, if we take her with us, what do you think is going to happen the moment we land? You son too. She's going to make a phone call. Boom.
When you
Oh, no,
say,
I mean, it is Cradle we're
when
talking about.
when you
Come on.
say that you told them everything, all right?
I didn't tell them anything. It was your stupid brother.
I don't care.
I didn't tell him about the memories.
What memories?
They downloaded people into us. That's what
Oh
they
my
did.
God, Wyatt!
What? Wait, your cameras are off.
What if you're getting your brother in trouble? What if your brother's gonna become a liability or something?
I'm
Okay.
definitely in trouble. Don't
can break
worry
my hand.
about that.
Okay,
No, I
well,
wouldn't.
I just don't think you should tell him everything, because what if they, they hunt people
This
down?
idiot.
What if they'll take your eyes?
Effie.
All
But I guess
right,
like his
all
eyes.
right,
His eyes like, well,
all right.
shit.
Look.
Super secret classified stuff, okay?
The
I think
classification
that's all that
Above your
matters.
pay grade. She's right. Above your pay grade.
classification level for all this. I couldn't see shit. All right?
Yeah, that should tell you how dangerous it is.
Yes.
And how low down the food chain you are as well for all your fucking bluster.
Oh my
Shut
God,
up,
Wyatt.
What fucking blood? Never mind. Never mind.
We need your help.
All right. This could be very bad. Because Parakis is barely a part of Union.
I
All right?
know.
They will do anything to get out of this arrangement if they think that they have some kind of advantage.
I mean, maybe. I cringe and look over at Wyatt. Maybe we could just be mentally unstable people and you came to get your brother and.
I have no question that all of you are mentally unstable
Oh, hey, now that's rude.
That is very
And-
untrue.
and very not wrong.
No, it is wrong.
I'm-
Is it? Yes. No.
Maybe you could just pretend that we made it all up and we're on drugs or something.
Yeah, just blame me on the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Movie script. I'm just saying, guys.
Or,
All right. For
maybe
right
make
now,
up that we were smuggling drugs and that you're going to put us in jail or something. Anything that's better than the
Listen.
truth, I guess.
for right now, you don't know shit about what happened with the interrogation with the Karakins. When we get back to Union, you didn't say shit. You understand?
But why would we lie to Union? Don't they
Why
want
would
to
we
know
want
what
to?
we told them?
Why would we want to go back to Union?
If
You ain't going.
Union finds out that you said anything, I can't promise what will happen to you.
I did it. It wasn't Wyatt
What did you do?
or
But we're
anybody
not
else.
saying it.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't matter. We're
It
not
doesn't
saying nothing.
matter.
What did you do? Effie, what did you do?
I told them.
No, you didn't. Effie, you don't need to cover up for somebody.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
One or two or three of you. Doesn't matter.
Just drop us off somewhere else then. Just drop me off at Nufus. I'll go
I
home.
think he can do that, Wyatt.
I like
Get
to
him
go
in
to
big
Cradle
trouble.
Do
still.
you understand how all
I
this
would also
works?
like to go to Cradle.
Are you sure they injected you with fucking IQ?
They injected me with something, alright? I don't know. It turned me hair green.
They know exactly where I am, Wyatt. Alright? They know where I go. I got a bloody fleet. It's not like I can hide it. Now, your best bet is you didn't say shit to the Karakins. Alright?
I stare at Wyatt.
I don't care. Quicker I get out of this, the better. I won't tell him nothing.
We gotta all be on the same page here. Alright?
Or Luca broke first.
Oh my my God, Wyatt!
I'm just saying.
I was very hungry.
He did break.
You actually?
No, he didn't.
Effie,
Well-
shut up.
Nobody did. No one
Um,
did.
Saying,
you?
I'm not throwing you under the bus, Luca, but what I'm saying is there anything we can do to help with your mental fortitude before we get back to Union? Like,
Luca,
get
it
you a
was
nice
you.
steak, some nice truffle sauce,
Food.
peas. Yeah, he needs food. Get him plenty of food, as long as he ain't starving.
He looks
Almost
at
full.
he looks at a watch and he says, "All right, cameras are coming back up. They're
Can you
gonna
please
be...
go check on our friend? Please.
I'll get everything fucking settled. Are you clear on the story? I want to hear a yes.
Yes.
Mean
Gonna
it.
be clear on anything.
Story is there wasn't a story. We're not saying.
I
You didn't
don't know what
say
you're
shit.
talking about. We didn't say nothing. We
Good.
were just locked in a room for hours.
Good. I'm an actor. I'm good at this stuff.
Yeah, we'll let you do the speaking when we get back.
There, you do the
Unless they split us up, in which case, oh, we was in a room for hours. In a room for hours. In a room. Well, you're not coming with us. In a room for hours. Right.
He is coming with us.
Well, that would be a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
You should send her back to the Alnic Ascendancy.
Stop
It
it,
might-
Wyatt.
Or,
She's not going anywhere unless it's with us.
yeah, we can use her as a bargaining chip.
Stop it!
Do you understand? We're going to Mars.
Yeah,
We need to not take the traitor with us then.
that's what I've been saying.
Look at Luca. The traitor is not me. You just said it yourself.
He ain't a traitor. He just didn't show up with us. He didn't know that we were even
We
here.
are going
He's just
to
honest.
Cradle. Have any of you ever been to Cradle?
Yeah.
I wish. So
Shut
happy.
the fuck up, Wyatt. I know you ain't been to Cradle.
Right, done. You don't know where I've been for 2 years.
used to live in Cradle.
Do you really?
Mars?
You used to live in Cradle?
Wow.
Okay, now.
Is that really expensive? Are you rich? Were you rich before you murdered everybody?
The famous people?
Murder
Well,
everybody.
I didn't
murder
murder
two
anyone.
people.
Well, I didn't murder everybody.
Yeah.
But I used to work. I used to live in Cradle. But not
Are you
anymore.
like some sort of secret millionaire?
Yeah.
Oh, no, my wife was.
Oh,
Why'd you kill
Oh,
that why
it
you-
all makes sense now.
that
I
way
mean, that's
you know,
yeah,
for money.
her? You didn't.
that's pretty
All right,
hardcore, mate.
enough. Cameras are back on.
And that's when I said, you know, he shit himself, and we all laughed about it, you know. And he was, how old were you then? 23. Shit yourself in front of everyone at Christmas.
He gives you like a deadpan look, and he says, "Should I tell him the picnic story?"
No, you
Yeah.
promised never to tell the picnic story.
What picnic story?
What a great time to
I
talk
think
about
we
food
all
is
want to
right
hear the
now.
picnic story.
No,
You know
He
how when
said-
it gets really cold out,
no. You said if I delete your number, then you'd never tell the picnic story again.
But you called him, Wyatt.
I didn't call
so
him.
Now you,
I didn't call him. What's her face? Called him on my behalf. Doesn't count. Luke Bahol.
I think that does sort of make sense.
Tivius like walks over to the door. The door opens before he gets there, and Station Commander Estefania Andrade is outside, and she says, "Pleasant conversation."
Smelly conversation.
Pleasant enough. You have any family? Yes, I have a lot of family. Then you can understand my pain. Alright. They're ready to be transferred. Listen, the other two, I need them as well. We're gonna have their ship. We're gonna load it aboard my carrier. I just need to run everything through my proper channels as well, and then we'll be happy to hand them off. It shouldn't take more than an hour or so. I don't have a lot of time. Can we hurry it up? Please. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, I will find the others. Shall we escort everyone back to your ship? Right, that's fine. We can bring them back to the ship. And, Wyatt, just remember the picnic story.
Shut the fuck up.
Tivius starts to leave the room. The guards like position themselves just on the inside of the doors, and they motion for everybody to follow.
He's such a massive twat, isn't he? What a fucking asshole.
He saved our lives.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah, I
talking
know,
about?
but he's
Saved
going
our
to come at
lives,
a
and
price.
now we're going to
He
cradle.
don't do nothing for free. Nothing for free. He's going to call that in on all of you. He'll come
Maybe
calling.
Well,
He'll take everything in your
Wyatt.
soul.
I get to go to cradle.
what about
Yeah,
how
well.
much trouble he's in?
He's in no fucking trouble. He's just playing it up because he's trying to look like he's, oh, woe is me, woe is me.
Aren't
know.
you worried about his safety at all?
Yeah, emotional blackmail every fucking thing he's ever done.
Ow. This is what it's like to have a sibling.
Yeah, I
What it's
don't
like to have
know.
a sibling that's a full-blown sociopath. Let me tell you, hard work.
Are all
Should have got him
siblings like
therapy.
this?
Not
Don't know.
right.
I've only got one. And he's a bastard.
Well, I don't have any.
Listen,
Yeah.
don't listen to none of his
Are
bullshit,
clones
right?
not siblings? No?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Is there
Ooh,
a
why not?
reaction on your face when Effie says this, Elisa?
When she's
Oh my god, she is a clone.
about clones having siblings,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little bit of recognition, but I think trying to play it cool.
Oh
Okay.
my god, which one of us is she a clone of?
Well, we would know. We would look identical.
Well, maybe something went horribly wrong with her. He says in his Wyatt conspiracy
Oh my
voice,
God,
but
she's
in real
done
life.
crime.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You've got me questioning myself now. Yeah, I mean, Elisa's not very good at like playing it cool, to be fair. So maybe it would be really obvious.
That's why I asked. Okay. You're led back to the Epiphany. Several of the guards that like escorted you onto the station and stuff are like looking. Several sort of salute Captain Slate along the way. I feel like, is Wyatt doing the thing where he's like, you like just behind Tivius or something and doing like, you know, like.
No, I think I'm. The thing is, like, I'm doing the stay cool where I'm putting on a brave face, but inside I'm crippled that I had to call Tivius at all.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna haunt Wyatt for years, regardless of how grave the situation was.
You never wanted to
Regardless.
see him again, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're marched back towards the Epiphany. And that's a good place for us to take a break.
Thank
Good
goodness,
place.
because I gotta pee.
My gosh.
I love it's always the ladies on the cast that have to pee like
Man,
so
I have
bad.
to pee.
It's so bad.
This imaginary food went right through me.
So we're gonna take a little bit of a break here, folks, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. But if you have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. Follows are free; make them happen. And if you have yourself an Amazon Prime or a Twitch Prime that you haven't used yet, get yourself a sub to one of these people. Go make that happen. Get yourself some emotes. And if you're not following this channel, go ahead and follow twitch.tv/tablestory and make sure you've got the notifications turned on because we have a ton of awesome shows. Next show is on Wednesday. We have Nocturne coming up. That's PB's show. It's a sort of psychological horror kind of show. Definitely give that a shot. And
It's amazing.
it's also September. Go make that happen because you get half off your first sub to a channel, and I forget what the percentage is for continued subs. It's a partial off of the continued subs. I'm gonna see how much I can make Cola do the pee-pee dance before we go.
That was my excited about Nocturne dance. That was
Oh,
about Nocturne.
right.
That wasn't the pee-pee dance.
But we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more.
Podcast. I'm gonna murder you.
Say it. Go ahead.
ZBO's podcast format now. Please go rate and review the show. Please, you can find all of the links and all of the different podcast versions on tablestory.tv/ZBO. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll be back in just a few minutes here, guys. Stay tuned.
Okay, bye.
Welcome back, everybody, to Table Stories Zero.Blue.Orion. Welcome back to the Brotherly Love episode. I think that should be the name of the episode today. We can do Brotherly Love.
And not injected with IQ.
There were a few good ones. Spicy mushroom, injected with IQ, or brotherly love. We'll have the chat vote on it. So chat, we'll say number 1 is spicy mushroom, 2 is brotherly love, and 3 is injected with IQ.
I got it. I'll put a poll.
We have a poll thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a poll thing too. All right, whatever.
And you call it your spicy mushroom.
I'm here all night.
Oh my god. Picnic story. That's a good one too.
What is the picnic story?
And then never tell the picnic story.
Just hang over Wyatt's head.
Yep. So you are all sort of marched back towards the Epiphany on the dock. And yeah, Tivius meets up probably with some other Union guards, and they probably like join you when you start walking back to the ship in the hallway, sort of flanking him. Yeah, Tivius would have sort of gotten prepped for his shuttle and whatnot. He would have had another conversation with Station Commander Andrade, and it probably lasts like a few minutes, but you guys would have been marched back to the Epiphany. You get on board. There's no guards aboard the ship. What do you do?
Staring at Luca.
At what?
At you traitor.
Traitor?
Okay, that's a little extreme.
I'm gonna run at him, and try and punch him in.
Whoa!
I am gonna catch her head before she does that.
Yeah, we need opposing roles for sure.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Baby!
Yeah, we need
There
opposing
is no
roles.
way. There is
Sure.
no way I'm gonna be able to get to him.
Apply
No way.
fists. Or assault.
Okay.
Or survive.
Yeah, this is apply fists. Apply fists. Do you have any sort of combat skill there, Elisa?
What about assault?
I mean, I can get somewhere fast to try and out.
I'm
get
also
him.
a machine out of my mech.
But I don't think that I don't think she's gonna do anything. She's just raging. There's no way that she's gonna get him.
You sink.
All right, so go ahead and roll me a flat d20.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah. So there's this like
that scene from Cable Guy.
there's this yeah, you basically charge at him. He just catches your forehead and then just
You traitor.
Not a traitor. What is happening here? Is she?
Let me go.
Okay. If I let you go, you're gonna run at me with your fists still.
Don't let her go. Pick her up. Let's lock her
No,
somewhere.
stop it!
Lock her in the mech.
her head and pick her up like a basketball.
Luca, put her down!
Okay, all right. And I put her down.
We've got to find a secure room for her.
Stop it, Wyatt.
I'm not a
What?
traitor.
She's not a traitor. You're not a traitor. Nobody's a traitor. We're all in this
If we can
together,
get
okay?
Polly to put her in a tube.
Could I have a question answered? If
Like
she's
one of
not
the
a
others,
traitor,
yeah.
how did you get here before we did and expect us to also be here when we had no idea to get here?
Place
Oh
is
my
bugged.
god, you're right.
Can I look around the room? I want to try and find out if this place is bugged. I want to see if there's any kind of technology Is there a data
This-
pad, a scanner of
It'd
some
be
description?
an
I can...
investigation check.
Okay, so I can do investigate research.
Yep.
It's like the only reason why Luca is still calling her a traitor, because he's just like, this question has not been answered.
You see Elisa just kind of like turn away from you. She starts like wandering over to different parts of the ship. We get that like anime sort of thing where they're like in one area and you hear like boing, 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 and stuff's getting like thrown all behind her, and it's like 2 frames a second, and then she's suddenly like on the other wall, and you just see her throwing stuff
In
out
every
of the
frame, there's like Luca in the background watching.
Yeah. Yeah, so as far as like listening devices or bugs or anything, you definitely find some. You find at least in this area of the ship, 5 of them.
Wanted surround sound. Wow.
Are they audio bugs or visual? Like, are they cameras or?
A little bit of everything.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I would like in this area, just in the area we are now.
Oh yeah, the area with the airlock. By the way,
good to have her back.
Yeah, the airlock has been. It wouldn't have been fully repaired or anything, but they've got some like temporary sort of fix that's gone on. There's basically like, because the airlock was blasted out, and there would be like some kind of energy shield kind of temporary solution that was put up to
Anime duct tape.
Sure.
I would like to hopefully hack or fix and see what they're attached to, if they're feeding into any kind of like how they're feeding into the Omninet. I want to know if they're just storing locally or if they're going straight into the Omninet.
Sure. Go
Hack or
ahead.
fix?
Hack or fix.
If I see her like
17.
looking at these devices, can I also just start hunting for them? Because I assume she's looked only in this area,
It
right?
depends, Elisa. Do you show them anything?
I don't show them anything. I guess it's
Okay.
just whether Dice sees what I'm
She
doing.
definitely looks weird. I mean, she's digging through parts of the
Yeah.
ship and she's pulling
Well,
off panels
he
and
asked
shit.
a question and she just immediately walked away. So I assume we're all looking at you.
Yeah.
And it does take her a little bit of time to do this as well.
Yeah. What is that? What are you doing?
What do they look like, by the way, Elisa? What do you think that they look like?
I see the cameras being like a weird sphere, like a strange kind of sphere with almost like a blinking eye. I don't know how to describe this. This is what they're like in my head. They're like, I've been playing too much Skyrim. They're like saber eyes in Skyrim. Like they're just these round things with this weird like amber glowing.
Like a
thing,
Palantir from fucking Lord of the Rings? Oh, I
Sorry,
forgot.
guys.
Colo doesn't actually watch any movies.
A crystal ball.
And there's just there's like a weird blinking. There's like a film over it with a weird like I don't know that action. I don't know how to describe that. Yeah, like a weird film that's kind of like blinking.
Okay.
So yeah, can I? So I got a 17. So
Yeah.
can I, that mean I can pull them apart?
It's definitely feeding into the OmniNet,
Okay.
and you can
What
disable
is
them.
that?
Sure.
She's planting cameras
Yeah.
everywhere.
I can disable them, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to disable them.
It's gonna take you some time, but like
Yeah.
the one you're holding or whatever, you're able to kind of disconnect it, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around to Effie, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna lift up my foot and point to it.
She's pointing to her nose.
You
and
want me
her
to
foot.
put my nose on your boot?
No.
Oh. Okay.
He wants premium pictures of your feet.
No.
Don't say it, Effie. And then I'm just gonna turn around and keep working.
Well,
As
don't you want us to bring you more boots?
These ones are fine. I just need a little bit of time, Effie. Maybe you guys could
Or you could be more of a traitor.
tell a story about
Why don't you tell me a story?
fairy tale or some.
Cool. So I read a book once. It was a fantasy story about a group of 7 people that had to travel a great distance and go through great trials to get where they needed to go. And there was this all-seeing, all-knowing eye that could see what everyone was doing at all times.
Is this with the dwarves?
And what happened after that, Effie? And I'm like furiously, as I'm detaching them.
And the lady in the woods?
In the same position, but just completely detached with all the wires and stuff like pulled away. But I'm leaving them. I'm trying to be like as surreptitious as I can and like have my back to the other cameras and just try and kind of like cause the least amount of suspicion as possible while I'm doing it. So they're staying in the same place, just completely detached as I'm doing it.
Okay.
Well, after the eye was defeated, they could all have an open conversation together.
Was that when they threw the bracelet of power into the burning steps?
I think it was a ring, but yeah, I think close enough.
Oh, okay. I must be getting confused.
They threw the bracelet into a ring of fire. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that one.
I thought you were going to say it was the 7 dwarf one with the lady.
Yeah, that's what it's called. The 7 dwarfs.
With the
One of them was a
7
dwarf.
dwarfs with the lady. That's the full title.
Don't say it.
I think it's just called the 7 dwarfs.
Don't say it. I'm just going to turn around to Wyatt and don't say it.
You're a spy?
That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Who's a spy?
I think she thought you were going to call her a dwarf.
Don't. Oh, for God's sake, guys. She could turn around and go back
No
to
need for that.
the next one.
That was a low blow. Get it?
It wasn't me. I thought it's. I think.
No
They're all
hanging
low
fruit.
That's what
blows.
she thought
No
you were going
hanging
to say.
fruit.
I
All
don't
the blows are low.
understand.
Because
I
she's
wasn't
short.
calling her a dwarf. I just was
No,
trying to
don't-
help you guys understand each other.
They're all low
No need
blows,
to
is what I'm saying.
No need to get short with everyone.
Right.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Even if it was low hanging fruit, it was easy to pick because it would be relatable for her.
How
one,
small
one
is
foot
me?
nothing.
Hey, she's a spy. She's still a spy. She's here
No,
to answer the question.
she's not a spy.
Well, she's here
like
to
to-
answer.
Something to put in my ears to like block them out. Is there any kind of like equivalent of like earbuds or something that I can put in my ear and like
Roll me a flat d20.
loud?
You find a set of Apple
16.
AirPods.
It's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, there's probably some kind of like ear protection or something, maybe just for general maintenance work or something.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna.
When you were digging around in the panels to find these things, you probably found just like a maintenance set.
Cool, perfect. So I'm gonna just scowl at Wyatt and put
She's
them over
wearing
my
these
ears
like
and turn
giant ear like headset, you know, like landing people at an airport. Just, like,
Let me tell you
giant.
something, guys. The truth is, I'm completely in love with Elisa.
What?
What?
All right, no, she can't hear us. Right.
Oh.
What the fuck is going on with her? And why is she planting things around this fucking shit that
not
look like
planting.
cameras?
It's not planting. I think she's making sure that we're safe so that we can have an open conversation.
Why doesn't she say these things to us? This is making it so hard for us to relate to her and
Yeah, I
even
thought she
even
was lost
breathe her at all.
Listen, I just think not all of us come from the same backgrounds, okay?
Yeah, what's her background? A scorpion pit?
Probably. You know, what if it was a scorpion pit? She doesn't. She
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
like being
let's leave
touched.
the scorpion in charge of...
No, I mean,
keeping
what
us-
if she was in a pit of scorpions, Wyatt?
She is a scorpion and she's gonna get us killed.
She's not going to get us killed. Everything she's ever done has been to help us.
Why are we talking about bugs?
I don't know. It's creeping me out. Can we?
Oh
can
my
we
god,
change
I
it
wish we
to,
could
like,
just
maybe
fight some
something
bugs.
else?
Do you remember when we fought bugs? It was so simple.
Yeah, I'd rather we not fight bugs again.
I'd rather fight bugs than go to jail and be experimented on and die.
Do you think we're ever going to get in our Lancers again?
Maybe.
I am.
Hope so. Can we actually start printing mine?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm just
don't know
excited
how.
to be going to Cradle. I mean, guys, do realize that this is Cradle we're going to.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know
run
if
into
it's-
so many famous people.
Oh,
My
I'm worried that.
Instagram is going to explode when I start taking pictures.
What if they lock us away because
Mars.
we've got like too much information or something?
You think they'll do that?
That's great.
I don't know. I reckon we're going to be tied up in red tape for weeks.
Well, maybe we don't have to be.
I think
You're
we-
right, twat, but my brother, he does always talk about how much paperwork he has to do.
Effie,
Yeah.
what were you talking with her about in the corner of the room back there?
What the hell was that all about?
Maybe when there's not an all-seeing eye, I can tell you.
Oh, scorpions.
I don't understand. I'm confused. Were we still talking about the 7 dwarves?
I'm not sure.
And the lady in the woods.
Is she the all-seeing eye?
No,
Oh, so that's what she's doing right now.
she's trying to make it safe for us to have a conversation without anybody else listening in.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Again, she's not saying these things. All right, fine.
No, I think it's because they can listen right now. So then they're gonna know we found the bugs and then blah blah blah. But you know where they're gonna find it? They're gonna find out anyway when she disconnects them.
Oh, all right, well, okay.
But I'm just trying to do what she asks because so far she's trying to help us. She's my friend, and
But
you're
she
my
ain't.
friends too.
I'm still very confused about everything.
I'd say we're more like
The
acquaintances,
question.
I think
like
that
school
she's
buddies.
one of our friends. I don't think she would be a spy because spies, you can always tell who a spy is. They just
That's right. And
But you
she's not one. She wouldn't have
You
come
can't
back
tell
for
what a spy
us.
is. That's their whole job.
That's their job.
Their job is literally for you to not know they're a spy.
I'm very perceptive. I can see through people. It's one of
Yeah.
my abilities.
And
Be-
what do you see? What do you see for her?
I see a scorpion pit, but we already knew that.
is a
Past
scorpion
that, I
pit.
don't see anything else.
Yeah, she's a scorpion pit that's protecting the rest of us.
Well, we don't know that yet.
You need to go easier on her, Wyatt.
What? No.
Come on, scorpions is making me hungry.
You eat scorpions?
I'll eat anything at this point.
I think I eat scorpions either, but I am pretty hungry now that you
Yeah,
mention
I
it.
could eat a scorpion.
Yeah, why are we so...
Oh, are we in the? We're in the hangar, right?
I think so.
Oh my God, is the box of shit that I grabbed from the station still in here, with everybody's stuff, including the nut sauce?
Roll me a flat d20.
Oh my
Yeah, did
God,
we get our stuff back?
I did grab everything when I left, so.
I love
just
how
want-
the good rolls are happening now.
The stuff is here.
Oh, nut sauce!
Oh, is my knife in there?
Yeah, I grabbed everybody's things here. Yeah. I grabbed your brush and your shampoo and your headshots and your toothbrush and your face brush and your eye brush and your eyelash brush and your eyebrow brush. I grabbed everything.
And my hair dryer, my eyebrow dryer, and my mascara, and my facial.
He's
And your
holding like
eyeliner.
one
I
thing
grabbed
up
the
at a
whole thing.
time. Just like
I grab Elisa's stuff.
I run over. I see Geist out of the corner of my eye, and I run over and I like just try and knock the box out of her hands.
Mascara.
Gotta go fast.
What are you doing? I would like to PvP that. I don't
Sure,
want you to knock
absolutely.
my shit out of my
let's
hand.
see.
Yeah, PvPer.
We're gonna
Yeah,
Made me
sorry.
roll for it.
I want to roll for that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to
So
drop my box of stuff.
sure.
Were there mech figurines still in that box?
I actually dumped the mech figurines to get your guys' things.
All right.
Mech figurines with
So this
me.
is, I think, flat d20 from both of you. I don't think you have anything that could
Can I
help you.
not get somewhere fast?
I take someone out.
She's got the stuff in her hands. I don't think so. No, take someone out is take someone out.
Tackling him.
I just figured.
She's got stew stuff.
It depends on what you're trying to do here, Effie. If you are trying to like knock her out,
I'm not trying to knock her out, but
that's
I
what
would.
take someone out is.
Well, but it's using like
I was like, go for
martial
drinks or
arts
something.
and stuff. Yeah, it's like training.
Take someone out is like that problem needs to be dealt with.
Okay,
I would like to take out Elisa.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
And I
So
rolled 13.
Elisa just smacks the box. Stu's like digging in. He's like holding up all these things. Like,
Hey, what?
I
Why?
point at Luca.
Careful!
I still have my ear things on, so I can't hear.
It
a
just-
word.
Luca, pick her up.
What are you doing?
Just
Go up,
wanna.
go up.
the
I
the
just
large
wanted
The little one, the little one, the little one.
Okay.
the large
No, no, no.
majority of like
Upsy daisy.
the large majority of Stu's like personal grooming effects spills all over the hangar, and
Where you hiding?
and for
Where you
some
hiding?
reason the box isn't that big, but there's just so much shit that spills out of it, like it doesn't
All
make
stews,
sense.
And then everyone else has one item each.
I'm just on my knees,
grabbed
like picking
whatever was
everything
on
up.
your character sheet
No,
so that
no!
you wouldn't lose it. Like, I think some of you guys have guns and stuff on your character sheets, so I
The
just
guns
said
would have
I-
been separate. So the guns would have been separate.
Okay,
Even the
well, I
knife? What
just
about the
said
knife? Doesn't matter about the knife.
I did say that I was grabbing everything that you guys were carrying on your person, and I put it in the box. So I assumed that was things.
Can I rummage through the
Yeah.
stuff?
There wouldn't have
Or-
been any weapons left.
Elisa's
Okay.
stuff, whatever Elisa's stuff is.
Okay.
I just want to scan it to see if there's any bugs in it, but I can't hear everybody. I'm just like blocking them all
I
out.
assume that
And then
she
there's
has
kind of
some
bugs.
incriminating evidence in the box, and that's why she came running over. And so
I'm
I
just
stopped looking
grabbing
for it.
everything that's mine.
Where is it?
Piling it
What
in
am I
my
for?
hands.
I'm looking for like an Alnic Ascendancy ID or something, like a
You
data
don't have
pad.
anything for me to bring with?
What's she doing then?
I don't know. Why?
Let's see. Proof.
Why are you knocking this out of my hand? It's just our stuff.
Because she's a spy, and she's
Shut
gonna get
up,
us all killed.
Wyatt.
All right.
I'm sick and tired of you saying everyone is bad and everybody's a spy, and meanwhile you fucking told information you weren't supposed to tell. Okay, we're all equally spies, and we're all equally not.
Information
Just stop.
that just saved everyone, didn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? She's trying to save everybody too.
We don't have proof of that.
I do. Do you trust me?
No.
What?
No.
Why not?
You, the person whose grand plan was to get us all killed on the way here. No, I don't trust you. And I don't trust her even less. She's the one who started all this shit. All right? And if we go all the way to Mars, and she puts a phone call in, and the same thing happens, and people die, that's on you. All right?
Why is everything my fault, Wyatt?
I'm saying, if we find out she's a spy, and you're blocking us from trying to find that out, that's on you.
She's not a spy.
Prove it. That's all I want. One scrap of proof.
I don't have it.
Exactly.
I trust you, but I also am very curious about how she expected us to get here, though we had no idea on how to get here, and then expected us to be here.
I'm curious about that too, but I'm sure she'll tell us when the time is right and when it's not going to put us in danger.
Yeah, once we're already chained up by the Alnic Ascendancy. And she's strutting up and down villain monologue style.
I wouldn't go that far.
I don't think she would do that. I think we're just all on edge here, and if she's trying to clear the area of bugs, I think that there is something that she wants to. Oop, that's my mascara. I think there is something that she wants to tell us.
Fine. I'll let her sweep for bugs, and once we leave, she can say her piece. But if we land on Mars and she ain't said nothing, I'm gonna do my very best to get the fuck out of there. I don't want no more to do with this shit. Union, mechs, none of it. I stand up and I leave the stuff. The knife isn't there, right, Whack? Or just guns?
No weapons.
I light a cigarette. And I go to the cockpit. Because I want to see if, what's his face is there, still powered down.
Elisa, give me another D20 roll.
Not investigate again, or do you use this for something else?
Yeah, give me an
Sweep for
investigate.
bugs.
Investigate's fine.
12.
Find another one in the box.
Find another one. Okay. I want to turn to Effie again and I can't hear her, so I'm just trying to get her attention, but I'm not trying to draw attention to myself, so I'm not waving or anything. Just like looking at her and hoping she turns around.
I'm feeling pretty depressed right now, so I'm probably not looking at you. I'm looking at the ground.
Effie, look over here.
What? What? Oh, now you want to talk to me?
I'm just gonna point to my shoe again.
I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you want from me. I don't understand why you don't just tell everybody what's going on.
I'm just doing it again. I'm just shrugging her off. Can't hear her. Shrugging her off. Working on it again.
Is my mech still here?
Yes.
I go into my mech.
See Effie's, the Geist's cockpit sort of open up, hops in.
Is Heath here? Is Heath coming?
No, Heath and Polly are not here.
Are we waiting for them? Is that what's happening right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to leave without them.
Tivius probably would have said, like, I'll be with you in a minute. Something along those lines. After you got marched back onto the ship. You can still see the spaceport outside, by the way. We can assume that the airlock is kind of like open and it has like an energy shield on it.
Right.
Just to keep the atmosphere in. It's like the temporary repairs. They probably have to like put like 4 stationary emitters or something on the area that's exposed, like a hull breach, and it just makes like a temporary energy shield. Everybody's kind of, I guess, being quiet at this point. It would probably be a couple minutes before Tivius and his guards make his way to the energy shield. You can also see that Polly is behind him, and you can see that Heath is on like a sort of like a medical, like the equivalent of a gurney, but it's probably, you know, like hovering or something. And Polly says, okay, we need to get him back on board as soon as possible. Yeah, I fucking heard you before. I understand. You told me about 80 times. I get it. You're definitely Wyatt's brother. Unfortunately. All right. Look, I've got your 2 friends. Since they're a part of all this. Are you listening to me, Wyatt?
Oh, I'm in the cockpit. Did he come up to the cockpit?
You're in the cockpit?
Yeah.
Okay, then he wouldn't have said that. Who is still left in the hangar? Stu, are you still picking shit up?
I'm still picking. There's a lot of stuff on the floor. If that box went over, I have
3 different shades of guy liner.
Oh yeah, Luca, are you still here? Okay. Yeah. Then Tivius would have said, "Who the fuck's my brother?"
No idea. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Cockpit.
You wouldn't happen to know the latest fashion in the cradle now, would you? Like, what's popular there? What sort of things are happening? Just want to know. Just want to be prepared, you know?
No. No, I don't.
It's at least like fall time there, winter, summer, spring. I just need to know what kind of theme to go for.
In the cockpit.
Are you done?
No, I'm still picking stuff up.
No, I mean, are you done with the conversation?
I guess.
Right. I'm gonna find my brother. Yeah, do whatever you need to do, Polly. Keep him alive, I guess. USB will be pissed if he's fucking dead.
Hey, Luca.
What?
You actually were at Cradle. It's real?
That actually happened.
There.
All right, me and you, we're gonna have a long discussion on this flight. I need to know everything.
Not much to
Like
talk
Cradle.
about. I'd rather not.
Okay, maybe we warm up to it. Okay. Stu's just gonna go back to picking up his stuff. He's just
Is it nut sauce right there?
Cradle.
Under the makeup bag there?
What's that?
Is that nut sauce right there?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
slide
here you go.
Slide that this way, thank you.
I like drop half my stuff because he startles me. Like,
Yeah.
oh god, he's hungry.
He just like reaches over. You're like, ah,
This is all delicious.
He somehow like
Stu.
opened the nut sauce and is starting to like squish it out
Yeah.
and eating it like faster than you can
toothpaste.
imagine.
yeah.
Like you almost got your hand taken off.
Like feeding a horse a carrot and like you get your hand a little too close. It's like, wow.
It's Brad's
Oh, my
favorite
fingers.
animal.
Where is Heath?
Yeah, he would have been in a gurney. Polly would have been sort of bringing him in. Tivius has like 2 guards that would have come aboard with him as well.
How does he look?
Tivius or Heath?
Heath.
Heath? Pretty similar to when you last saw him.
Okay.
He's obviously like unconscious.
He's breathing.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I think Luca just has a moment of silence by him and looks at him as if just a lot of flood of memory of everything in his last moments and stuff. But he just finishes the tube of nut sauce silently and then tries to get back to, I guess, punching in the mech codes or whatever it is to print out the mech. He doesn't know what he's doing, so he's trying his hardest to figure out the loadout without Polly's help. And then I think if Polly passes by, I think he's going to probably flag her down.
Polly, I'm not sure how to get my mech printed.
I can help you out with that, but I have to take care of Heath. He's not doing well.
Okay, all right, just tell me which ones to press.
And then, yeah, and that's what I do. I just try to.
She
print
kind
out
of
and
like looks
hang out by
back. She kind of like looks back at Tivius and she says,
I'm probably gonna need some help getting the tubes out. Can you help me?
To Tibius?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Is that Elisa?
Yeah, it's Elisa. I'm not quite. She's figuring out. I don't really know. It's she's what's supposed to trust her. So I guess we are.
"Look, get what you need to get done, finished. I need to talk to my brother. All right? Get him, whatever, plugged in. Whatever you got to do to keep him alive. All right?"
Yeah, I'm working on it. We have to get him into.
"Yeah, all right. You fucking told me. Just go do it." Polly's gonna lead you off with Heath, Luca, to where she kind of like hid the tubes
Right.
on the ship. Tivius is gonna make his way to the front of the ship. And he's going to tell his guards to just kind of wait. You hear him knock on the side of the door or something. Wyatt.
Do I have cameras? Can I see?
Just outside the cockpit?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?
I'll sit up, light a cigarette, and then relax in a chair, put my legs up on the thing, the console, like I own the place, and then I'll hit a button that opens it.
Is it like super awkward when you do that? Do you do like a flip and like, ah!
It's like insanely awkward, and then it opens, and I'm like laying there awkwardly, but I'm trying like what I think looks cool, like I own the place.
Like a yearbook photo?
Yeah. Smoking a cigarette. Yeah. Hello there.
He's gonna lean against the doorway, and he says, "You all right?"
Yeah, I am, actually. Amazingly.
Look, would you fucking stop? Are you all right?
I am. I really am. It's some weird shit they've done to us. We was in a firefight. I can genuinely pilot a Lancer now.
You were in a fucking firefight.
Yeah, I've been in a couple. I took out some bugs. Then we had to fight our ways off for
like a fucking
Lucerne.
spider.
Yeah, but they were like huge. Flying ones and everything.
And you're not making this shit up.
Nah. We signed up for some bullshit. And honestly, I wish I never had.
Well, mate, you got yourself into a fucking load of it.
Yep, we did. And I could have got myself out of it. And I wouldn't have called you if it weren't for Eve. Is he alright?
I don't fucking know. Your friend, whatever, the chipper one. The other chipper one. She fucking...
Ollie.
Right. She seems like she's got some fucking thing going on. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know
trust
what's up with
her.
her. I think she's harmless. But she was in with all the weird scientists what done all this. There's loads of them. Well, there were loads of them. All these people. And they said they wanted normal people to test on. And they did all this weird stuff. Turned me hair green.
You're about as fucking normal as they get.
Oh, not anymore.
Fair.
It's weird.
What's
But honestly, up until probably about 24 hours ago, this was great.
Do you feel any, like, you feel different?
Yeah. Sort of. We're stronger. It's not just like they mess with our heads. They mess with our bodies as well. We're strong. And we can kind of heal, I guess, a bit. That's why I can smoke now. No worries.
How long's it been since all this happened?
Well, that's the thing, it's weird. I signed up for this thing 2 years ago. And then they put us in a tube. And I don't know what the fuck happened. But I woke up a few days ago with green hair and the ability to pilot a Lancer. And well. And I'm not bullshitting you. I mean really well. It's fucked. The whole thing. And genuinely none of us know what the fuck is going on. Before we even learn barely anyone's name, U-turn blows up. And we're running for our lives. I had to pilot this thing into the nearest blink gate. Didn't have a chance to set any coordinates. That's how we ended up in this shithole.
I know. We don't have the best relationship. How long's it been since we even talked?
Dunno.
All right. Well. Look. I'm glad you're all right.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. Oh, one last thing. When I hit the button that closes the door that he's leaning in the doorway of, so it just stungs.
Yeah, you activate the door and it just kind of smashes him into the side of the wall before it registers, kind of like when you put your hand in the elevator before it lets you know that it can't close. All right. That's one. All right. That's one.
Yeah, that's for the apple tree.
Apple tree was not my fault.
Apple tree was 100% your fault. You knew I was smaller than you. I was 7.
Well, you learned then, didn't you?
Well, I learned something.
Look, when we fucking have to deal with USB, all right? It's always fucking murky. They're always fucking scheming something, all right? Ultimately, I feel like Union's trying to do the best they can with all this shit. You telling me you met with the fucking Aonic Ascendancy and they blew up this fucking place is real bad.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen next.
They got some spies or something. How did they even get there?
Hang on. Let me think for a second. I put my cigarette in my mouth and take like a deep draw for a moment. Well, I have no fucking idea. Like I said, they didn't tell us nothing. Maybe Heath knows. He's like some sort of ex-military mercenary type. So if you can work him up, I don't know. I think his group were different.
I know who he is.
Right. Well,
do you know who he is?
Not really. First time I saw him, he was wearing a lab coat and he had a pipe in his dick. But
all right, keep that shit to yourself. I don't have
listen,
to
he
fucking
helped us out back there.
Oh,
All of
did he?
us are alive
he?
thanks to him.
I'll tell you something. If he wasn't part of this, if I didn't have to bring him back, I'd fucking leave him here. I can't tell you shit about him, but I'd worry a lot more about him than the fucking big fella.
I ain't worried about a big fella, he's alright.
At least what I've been able to find so far. Like I said, this whole fucking thing classified as fuck.
Yeah. I think I am that classified information. But I don't think it's going to matter. I think whatever the fuck is going on between the Alnic, the Union, this bullshit, technology, I think it's all coming to a head. I'd be fucking worried about every single fucking thing you do with us on board. Polly, she's just a lackey, but she knows something.
She's fucking... Something's going on with her. I don't like these fucking scientist types. They think they fucking know everything. And they keep everything a secret.
Well, they were working with your lot. Raff. You know General Raff?
Yeah. I know fucking General Wrath.
He was running the whole fucking thing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Polly was working for some scientist that I reckon made up all this bullshit, and he was working for Raff. They're trying to make us super
General
soldiers.
Wrath.
Yeah, brown bread though, mate. I got his knife, or I had it. I wanted to keep it. I'm good with knives now.
I haven't fucking heard that name in years. I thought he was fucking reprimanded. Wait a minute. He was fucking reprimanded. And he got fucking stuck with the fucking science types. That's too good. That is too good. I'm gonna have a think about that one. Alright.
Well, whatever he did, he was at the head of all this.
Listen. We're gonna take off soon. Alright? Once we're clear, my shuttle's aboard the carrier. You follow along, we'll give you a signal. Alright?
Yeah.
Let's get you the fuck out of here.
Roger that.
And when the fucking OmniNet gets turned back on, fucking give Mom a call.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright.
Yeah.
He's gonna march off.
When he leaves and the door closes, I'll leave it a second and I'll say, thanks anyway. Alright. Okay. Back in the game. And then I'll shake off the absolute shame.
Take a shame shower.
A dog.
Okay. Elisa. Throughout the ship.
And hear us.
Throughout the ship, Elisa, over the course of the next hour or so, you have found... Give me one more investigate check, please. Okay. Roll me a 1d6.
Oh, that's better.
You find 3 more of these devices throughout the rest of the ship.
Okay. I'm just trying to work out if I would be confident that I've found them all. Unlikely.
You've done a pretty thorough check.
Okay. Okay, and this is I've checked the whole ship.
Mm-hmm.
Have I checked the mechs?
I would say you checked the whole ship.
Okay.
I don't think you've checked the individual mechs.
I'd like to check the mechs.
So, as far as the mechs that are on board right now, Luca, yours and and Heath's would have still been aboard like the Karakin, the station. They wouldn't have brought those back. The general consensus with this kind of thing is they can be printed, when people need them or whatever. So they probably just would have been left. They probably wouldn't have given really too much thought to giving you those back.
All right.
So Stu's, Effie's, and Wyatt's mechs are aboard the ship right now. I don't know if you saw Effie go into her cockpit, but whose do you go into first, Elisa?
Effie's.
Okay. Climb up the little ladder. You can see her outside, at least, Effie.
Oh, are you ready to talk now?
You hear it, like, boom through the speaker.
Loud, right?
Yeah. Turn on your mech comms, Effie.
Because I still got my air defenders on.
Yeah, it's not... I mean, you can probably just hear, like, a squelched noise through those.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of, like, knock on her mech, or, like, pound on it, probably. It's more like what Elisa would do.
I open the door. I just open it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna like climb in, but some kind of like the way that she climbs in is like some kind of weird contortion. Like,
and there's
like,
not a lot of space in there. There's basically room for one person.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
It's like up close and personal.
Okay, so I think she's like trying to push a back against the back of the mech as much as possible, so she's kind of as far away from bodily contact as possible right now. I'm gonna need to check your mech.
Fine. I get up and I leave.
There's that like awkward, like climb
as we try to like climb over, and I
Yeah.
try really hard not to touch her because I know she doesn't like to be
like
touched.
floating out, like
Yeah.
I think she
Alright.
does touch me, and I just like close my eyes and.
Sorry, it was an accident. I didn't mean to. I know you don't like it.
It's alright. It's fine. It's fine.
When I crawl out, I am annoyed though that she responded now, but not any other time I've been talking to her, pretending I can't or she can't hear me. Ugh.
okay, Elisa. You start
I
to
check her mech.
Yeah.
Want to check her mech?
go ahead and investigate.
Come on. Oh, it's
15.
a 15. Woof, I'm doing all right tonight. My rolls are much better.
Oh yeah, there's definitely one on here.
Okay, yeah, same deal. Pull it out. I want to take this one with me though. I want to disconnect it from the Omninet. I want to take it with me. Power it off. If it's independent power, I want to have been able to do that as well. Independent power. Pull the power out. Disconnect it from the Omninet. Take it with me.
Hacker fix.
22.
No problem.
Great. Got it. I should have asked that on all of the other ones as well. Have I been able to take the power out on the other ones? I know I'm asking that after I've already tried it, but.
I'm gonna have you roll separately for that.
Okay.
Wait, what's that? Why are you taking that out of my... Is that one of those things?
I still can't hear her. Do you want me to roll separately for that now, Wag?
Not yet.
Damn! Oh my god! Boom. Okay. Next mech. The next one that I'm gonna check is
So we got Stu's and Wyatt's left.
yeah, it'll be Stu.
Okay, Stu, you've collected all of your stuff. You've got all your manly supplies. Have you been doing anything else? I mean, how do you feel about all this shit that's going on?
Stu's really excited to go to Cradle because he knows that's where all of the celebrities, A-list celebrities, famous types live. So he knows he's going to get a lot of good exposure for his career if he starts posting that he is in Cradle. He does check on Uncle Heath. He's really worried about him. When he hears the news, he's a little upset. But he's always wanted to go to Cradle. This is a very unexpected turn. So the remainder of the time that he has, he's going to try to like do his research to make a good impression when he goes to Cradle. He wants to be ready.
So you would have been sort of following along with Luca and Polly then?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have been in the hangar with the mech and everything? Okay.
No.
So Elisa, you can sort of just climb up and...
Mm-hmm.
Do you keep a passcode on your mech there, Stu?
For Stu, no. He wouldn't keep a passcode.
1111.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even bother with it because it would be too much
Flanagan.
work.
No
It's like,
one will ever know.
6969.
God.
I don't think actually Stu would have been able to set a passcode. He was just so unfamiliar with his mech. Like, even when he got all the training, like, he's just like, when he sees a lot of stuff going on at once, his brain just immediately becomes scrambled eggs. So
He's just super overwhelmed.
Most likely did not set a pin. He probably doesn't even know that there's a pin.
Okay. So yeah, Lisa, you get right on. No problem.
Cool. Yeah. Wanna check out here as well.
Go ahead, investigate.
Oh, it's an 8.
Nothing. However, you do find this like gooey substance that's coated several of the wires, and it looks like some of the one of these panels is kind of like opened, and there's a bunch of like gooey pieces of paper with really distorted faces on them.
Okay, I wanna find something in his cockpit, like anything, whether it's like a little tiny piece of metal or anything. I wanna like lift these papers up or try and see what they are, but I am not touching them. There is no way I'm touching them.
Yeah, I think like it takes you a good minute to realize that they're actually photos of Stu, like they're headshots that they've been horribly melted.
Oh, they've been melted?
Yeah.
So the goo is like melted stuff?
Yeah.
Like melted paper.
Yeah.
Woofed. Right, I was a bit worried then. Okay. Can I see? Yeah.
I mean, it could be other stuff
Well,
too.
I mean, you know, quite vague.
Abilities.
Oh, I would've
We
put
now
it
have
past him, to be
abilities.
honest. You know, his own headshots.
I mean, let's not put that past Stu.
Wouldn't put it past him. Let's face it.
There was a lot of time where you guys were in the mech and had nothing to do.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
So Windows, right?
Dad.
Okay, yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna climb down less. Let's head to Wyatt. Same thing. Like to scan him.
Was there like a thing where you like went to look in there and then you saw this and just kind of gave up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I don't
yeah.
care if there's something in there.
It's gonna be vain like crap. I don't wanna like a bit of an eye roll and how dare this waste my time? Like, this is no work. I'm doing something important, like getting out of here, that kind of attitude.
Sure. Okay. Head on over to Wyatt's mech. Wyatt, is your mech password protected?
For sure, yeah.
Okay.
Is it letters or numbers?
So you just kind of get like there's just like a little notice when you try to access his cockpit. It just kind of locks you out.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't give me an option of letters or numbers. It's literally just.
Well, it's probably. I'll leave it to you, Wyatt. What do you think your like authentication system is on the Mac?
7 o'clock, time for cuddles.
That's my password.
7 o'clock, time for cuddles.
7 o'clock, time for cuddles.
realized what was going on until I saw that the cat was on the screen. I was like, wait, what?
Which is like, it seems really weird, but it's like a quote from my favorite anime, you know? It like means something to like the otaku world, but like if Elisa works out, she's gonna be like, what the fuck?
It's
this mean?
It was probably Blanson Spaceballer's epic scene, his voiceover work.
Yeah.
He had this like, there was a big action scene, and he was like, 7 o'clock, time for cuddles.
Yeah, and he plays like he's in his own like giant mech that crushes things like Lucas does, but it's like, yeah, that's what he says. I'm like, yeah, I love this.
This is one-liner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Elisa?
I'd like to hack it.
Okay, hack or fix. And this is a physical hack.
19.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a physical hack to get in. Yeah, you. What's your E defense on your mech there, Wyatt?
6.
19 is a lot higher than 6, so that's no problem. It takes you like 3 seconds to get past this. You do the like movie hot wire equivalent, you know? They just like, let me just rip these wires out from underneath the steering wheel, and I'll just push them together, and then the start.
That John Connor makes, that's just a fucking SNES with a wire attached to an ATM.
And then just play some fucking Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, pops open. What does the inside of the mech look like, Wyatt?
Yeah, God, I dread to think.
Well, it's fucked, isn't it? It's the same one still. I had to hack the thing myself. Like, it's all cut up, all the panels are off.
Oh yeah, you hotwired it.
There's like cigarette butts everywhere and ash everywhere.
Electricity's all screwed up.
Yeah, it stinks like old cigarettes.
This seat is a different hue brown because of the tar.
It's a soup. Like,
It's
everyone else
light
is
yellow.
probably still intact, and mine is just a mess. Like, it's messy, and all the wires are like, everything's hot wired to everything else.
Is search it for bugs?
Okay, go for it.
Investigate
Sure.
or hack? No, investigate.
Investigate.
Can I argue that she gets an accuracy or whatever? Damn it. Because they would have struggled to hide a thing in here.
Yeah,
You're
you
trying
don't.
to be nice to me, Brad.
Yeah. I'll be nice to you as Kolo. I won't be nice to you, Wyatt, to Elisa.
Shut the front door. Okay, all right.
So
I don't believe you're a spy. Wyatt does.
I, Mythomatic, does.
It's a fucking mess in here.
I don't think she's a spy.
It's a fucking mess in here. You don't find anything.
Okay. I'd like to plant the one that I found in Effie's mech.
Mhm.
And I'd like to rig it up, put the battery in, but I don't want to connect it to anything. I just want it to sit there and record.
Okay. Local record.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Where do you point it?
That's a good question. I'd like to point it from.
Is it like on the top? Is it on the bottom? Is it on the side?
Yeah, it's on the top, kind of like this angle. Like, you can't see what I'm doing. At like this angle, like coming down on the side of his head, so I could see his expression, but I could also see what his hands are doing.
Okay.
You're a freak. You're one of those creepy people that we have to buy covers for our webcams for.
Voyeur, Brad. It's called a voyeur.
A voyeur.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
And I'd like to just kind of like cover it up as well, make it a bit hidden up. Throw it.
You have any sort of stealth
it's messy in there.
abilities?
It's, act unseen or unheard.
Sure.
Roll it.
Yep.
15.
Okay. Yeah. You probably grab like one of his anime wall scrolls.
All right. Yeah.
And
It's of that character that says the thing, and it's like
it's some kind of cybernetic, fish.
Yeah, she's got no idea like
With
what any
arms.
of these references are, any of the posters, like not got a clue. They might as well be like a foreign language to her. She hasn't got a clue.
They are in
any
a
of this
foreign
is.
language. They're in Japanese.
Yeah, but I mean like the imagery and stuff, it just like nothing registers at all. Like no recollection of any of this at all.
Nor me.
Okay.
Cool.
You finish up.
Uh-huh. I want to go find Effie. Is Effie still in the hangar?
Yeah.
I want to go find Effie.
It's not too far. I probably got back into my mech actually after you left.
Okay. Then I'm gonna scramble up her mech again. Like pound on the window.
I left it open. I probably didn't bother closing it.
I just like tumble in then. You know,
Start getting up right away because I assume you need to probably get back in here.
No, stay here.
You need to what? Oh, why?
Your mech was bugged.
Is that what that thingy was?
The whole room was bugged.
Well, that's pretty
I,
smart of you to
close
check.
Close the mech, so we're in this like
It's like
ridiculously tight space.
2 inches away from each other.
The
Okay.
whole hangar was bugged.
Well, that makes sense. Guess they want information from us.
I couldn't find anything in Stu's mech. I couldn't find anything in Wyatt's mech, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing there.
Okay. Well, what do you want us to do?
They were connected to the OmniNet, so I think that they will know that I've destroyed them. Here's the good thing. We can reuse them.
Use them how? Why would we need to do that? We're about to leave the station, right?
You never know who you can't trust. Eh?
Oh, God, I'm so tired of this. I don't know what happened to you, and I don't know what happened to Wyatt to make you both distrust everyone so much. But I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm done.
Listen, Effie, no, wait. I didn't want to, I wanted to finish this. I wanted to find a printer because I wanted to, I mean, I didn't have time to finish it, Effie. I just wanted to,
To finish what?
To do with, I just needed that she produce this out of her pocket, like tiny in her hand, to hoof like the bottom halves of two legs, two like hoof like legs, and there's like a mechanical goat leg is basically how you can describe it, with like a spike up the back of the leg. They are, I don't know, I'm hoping Hubie might know what this is, but they're some kind of like mechanical leg. Clearly, like I've started printing it somewhere and then had to stop. So it's just like the lower leg that you can get.
Does it look like the figure that you left on the bed for me?
Yes, it looks like a very particular mech.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I'd have to roll for that, I guess, to see if that triggers a memory.
Uh-huh.
Does it look like the FE Prime mech?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
Or
see.
can I just say that I know that?
Let's see. I think we are going to make a roll here. Flat D20.
Okay. 8.
You do start to have a memory.
Yes!
It's a different memory, though.
Oh boy.
You're sort of reminded of when the battle that took place before transpired. You're looking at different hands other than your own.
Okay, so this isn't an FE Prime memory?
No.
Okay.
And you you're actually at like a desk. There's a terminal in front of you, and you can see that there is there's like a mech loadout on the terminal.
What's the loadout?
You can see like one of those sort of mech warrior type situations, or like even from Gundam, when they're sort of like they have like a 3D wireframe of a mech. You haven't seen, like, it's not of the Death's Head. It's not of any of the mechs that everybody else seems to be piloting. This one looks really big. This one is at least in category, I would say size 5. The biggest one in the book is size 3, just for...
Okay, wow, all right.
And you can see the title for the mech is Zero.Blue.Orion.
What?
And that's where we're going to end the episode today.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, that's fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
Good session, everybody. Good job. That was a hell of a session. Well done.
A good one.
Well done.
I'm so glad we're out of that fucking place.
Yeah.
Basically.
5 episodes later, we're out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I feel like we've gone just from one set of bureaucratic people wondering what to do with us, and we're just flying into
Right
new
into
set
another.
of
Yeah.
bureaucratic people wondering what to do with us, but
And that's
those-
probably what's going to happen.
at least we're in the place where they created us, as opposed to...
Good session. Yeah, as I said, there were so many different ways that could have went in the Karakin trade baronies, and there's still stuff that has to be done, but that was an interesting way to take it. So yeah, let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs. Let's wrap everything up. Sorry for going over a little bit. PB, if you'd be so kind as to start us off.
Hello. Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry.
Mention the
I played
podcast.
FE. What?
And you can
Don't
mention
forget
the
to
podcast
mention the
too.
fucking podcast.
Okay.
For fuck's sake. Sorry, we're just doing an impression of you
Okay.
at the break time.
I'm
If
Pumpkinberry.
you mention the pod, what are you doing? Mention the... Okay.
Today is not the day we get the right interrupting.
She's scared to speak now because she's worried I'm going to speak again.
Must be outro time. Brad's talking.
I'm still waiting for you to speak. I am coiled and ready for each and every one of you.
Pumpkinberry. Oh my god. I got to say that part. Okay. And you can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry. I can't. And yeah, go check out ZBO podcast format. And apparently that's all I have to say. Thanks.
That is all you have in the world.
Thank you, PB. Myth?
Hi, I'm Myth. I'm just gonna start talking, and then at some point I'll stop because at any point Brad's probably gonna say something. But
I would never interrupt you ever. I love you. You're my favorite streamer.
Well, Brad said it. So you can check me out. I am a streamer. That's right, Brad. You can see me over at twitch.tv/Mythomatic. I play here sometimes. I play here on Friday as well in Simulacrum. I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm having a lot of fun with Luca as well. And I can't wait for next week and can't wait to roleplay more with you, chat, as well as you all here at the table. Thank you, guys. That's it.
And he plays Flesh Lemon.
And I play Flesh Lemon.
Show.
Oh, how could I forget? Could I forget Flesh Lemon? Yeah, that's.
I told him that Myth has to have like a squirting noise like every time he's done talking if he plays Flesh Lemon. I go.
It's like a wet Danny DeVito.
Very nice.
Wow.
I'm gonna rebrand actually. Twitch.tv/wet Danny DeVito.
Wet Danny DeVito.
That took me a moment to realize.
Oh, I am sopping wet. Oh boy.
Good God.
South Citric. That's me. So
We lost Wyatt, guys. We lost Wyatt.
Thank you, Myth, Colo.
Hi, I'm Kylo. I have nothing to do with Danny DeVito. You can find me pretty much everywhere under hello, it's Kylo. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch primarily. I'm also on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Twitter as well. So come say hi. I played Elisa. Guys, I'm so happy to be back on the show. I missed it so much when I had time off. And also, I'm so happy about my roles today. I feel like that cancelled out last week a little bit. I'm very thankful. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Oh, YouTube people, I've been meaning to say this for weeks and I keep forgetting. YouTube people, thank you for all of your comments. I'm loving reading them all. And like, I feel like I've got like a detective glass or something, like reading them all and being like, listening to all your theory crafting. So thank you for the comment.
Yeah, they really missed you on YouTube. Like, not a single episode went by. When's she coming back? What about 8900?
My heart. Thank you guys. I'm back. I'm so happy to be back.
Thank you so much.
That was fun. Thank you.
Fist.
Hi, I'm Fist of the Wallace. You can catch me on Twitch or.
Why doesn't he get attacked for interrupting?
Thank you
they
for
like
interrupting me, Brad. I feel just a bit more special now that you've interrupted me. Just to make it even around the board. You can find me playing Minecraft in my channel. That's what I like to do. I'm just kidding. I've been on Conan Exiles playing Korgoth the Metal, who is basically best described as
Woo?
Yes.
He's very woo.
Yeah, he's best described as he's very friendly, very cuddly, and very nice, and he only is soft-spoken to people. So yeah, if you want to,
So metal.
what we're doing, it's pretty heckin' metallic.
Well, I'd always love to be on the show. I look forward to every Monday. Pleasure being with everybody, and looking forward to seeing more about this Zero.Blue.Orion. Blue Orion.
Blue Orion.
Zero yet.
Thank you very much.
That's the sequel.
Brad.
We're in this sequel.
Hello,
there.
I am Brad, and I play. I'm just kidding.
I play Minecraft.
I'm Brad.
Hello, I'm Brad. I play
turns interrupting you.
I play Minecraft on my channel. I actually stopped playing Minecraft, destroyed my channel, and then I watched Tom Hardy videos for 2 hours to try and deal with the pain of shaving 400 viewers off. They were useless, and who needs them? I'm going to play a new game tomorrow. It's not a new game, it's an old game. It's in space, or like, what's that guy when he does that? Space, that guy. Space game. Just like this was in space, and just like something to do with color being too short to ever get to space.
Just
see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Brad. I'm Wax Steven, and I have been your GM of Doom. I'm
Mention
trying
the
to players.
podcast, Whack.
PB already did it.
Mention it again.
No.
Why didn't you mention the podcast, Brad?
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, Brad.
I don't know nothing about it.
Now the real roasts begin.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Think about anything.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Much love to you, chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the crazy fan art. I saw that fan art that Super Mega Punch did of Nero's mech. It looks great. And we had some of 8900's mech as well. And
wow, really?
Yeah.
The child.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching.
I expected more of you.
And thank you so much to Myth, PB, Fist, Brad, and Colo for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Check out the podcast, guys. Head on over to tablestory.tv/ it's ZBO, right?
Yeah.
ZBO for the all the information on the show, which has links and information for all the players on this show as well. And we'll hopefully see you on Wednesday for Nocturne. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Good night, everybody.